You want a war? You're going to get one.
What was that? He had no time for one more play.
He had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
the brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys game.
You
The
literally.
brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. We had one man opportunity for one more play.
Dallas still stinks.
Yo, by the way, Kick Dingbat here. What's going on, everybody? Let me make sure. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Thing says, okay, it's unmuted now. What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I'm a little late, but you know, Thursday night's the way it is. Unless the Eagles are playing, because I take a half day off. Yeah, it's always going to be a little late on Thursday. But the Niners are winning, and I'm rooting for the Niners tonight because I think they're frauds. And I got a little straddle on them. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? What's up, Casper, Mav, Danielson, Eddie, R Puffin Stuff, Dave Does, Chris Moore. Thank you guys so much for being here. Cheryl, what's going on? Tim, Trev, Brandon G, Tony, J2K. What's going on, everybody? All right, Rand's now got the ball. I'm assuming this is the first possession, right? There's Stafford rollout. Looks. At least it's a better game than it was like Monday night. Monday night game was horrible. Rocco, what's happening? Vashon, what's going on? Go Birds, hit that like. Yeah, hit that like. YouTube is on my ass right now. They on my ass. They demonetized. Like, they demonetized all my live streams. And then I had to go manually review like every one of those to get approved. Which is a waste. What are you doing? What are you doing? Big throttle, yeah. When they start demonetizing in and then they want to do a manual check, it always messes with my videos. Hold on. Let me do something. I need not enough light in here. I need some light. For 10 long years to wake up. YouTube be hate. They on my ass right now. I don't know what I said. Stafford goes to the sideline, got a man wide open, missed him. Maybe you're too good at commenting the games. No, I don't think it's a game. It's something. I said something or answered something, and whatever word triggered them wanting to watch me closely. And this happens all the time. And then it just messes with my algorithm. And then it stops and it gets a little better. Barbie, the Doll Prince of YouTube's here. Royalty. Hey, my birthday's here. I need a win from the Eagles on my birthday, 10-5. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Happy birthday to you. I bet big royal party, huh? All right, Stafford 2nd and 10 at the 43. Back to pass. Got him. Sacked. Ugh. See, I think the Niners are frauds. I think the Rams are tough. So you're probably a Dallas fan. It's YouTube. Rams better not lose. They got all the advantages tonight. I want them to lose, man. 500. Would Stafford record be if he was a Philly quarterback? 3-1, 2-2, 1-3-4. It's hard to say. So it's hard to say because the whole offense would look different. I would say probably 2-2, 3-1. 3rd and 21, they're going to kick it. Huff never did that with the Birds. Well, Huff just didn't fit. He got a ring for nothing. I deserve more of a ring than him. Got an Eagles ring. Huff did more than the whole time with the Eagles, right? On one play. My stepmother's birthday's on October 26th. Very cool. Huff and Puff is now Huff and Stuff. What the hell? He leaves the Eagles, he becomes Huff and Stuff. Oh, good defense, good special teams. All right, Niners take over. Did I have the wrong arrow on? I think I did. I'm feeling good today, though. I tell you that. I don't know why. Phil, your videos don't come up anymore. I have a type up to see. I know. I know. As soon as the demonetization thing started, live streams, my video numbers go. They plummet. It always happens. I don't know if it's just me or not, but now every live stream, I have to go manual review, and at that point, there's really no point because a lot of people don't rewatch those. You hear Vic talk about the different balls being used. Yeah, it's got to be something. I don't know, Philly for life. They say that that there's something not advertiser friendly, and I can request a manual review. So I do the manual review, and it takes like 24 hours. And then they say, "Congratulations, your video is able to be monetized." But by that point, like nobody's watching it. Rock the artist, top for action. I don't know, Randy. I think it's because I think it's because I let people say things on here. I don't ban people. I don't ignore people, and it's just weird. Something triggered something because this has happened on my last 5 straight live streams, including Eagles games. YouTube, believe me, they get their cut. Huff doesn't work in Vic's defense. Doesn't run the wide. No, he doesn't fit. No, thank you for the draft pick. Look, he wasn't going to do anything with the Eagles in our system, so I'm glad he went somewhere else. I just feel like I deserve a ring more than him, though. I hope once we get healthy, I can stop losing years of my life with all these intense finishes. You ain't kidding, dude. 500. How about AJ Brown talking shit on Seth Joyner on Twitter now? I didn't see it. I haven't even been online, dude. What did he say? I don't care. Just go out and win. You know what I mean? Go out and win. Philly Kind Mom says, I had to search you again. Don't worry. I always will. I appreciate it. Yeah. I noticed that I've had a lot of people saying that lately. And then on my subscription, when it like tells you like how many things are going out to your subscription members, it's way, way down. So it's not getting pushed, and it's not getting pushed in YouTube recommendation. I don't even know what happened, but I'm gonna ignore it. If Seth was part of the team still, like, you know, a coach or a player, I would have a bigger problem. But it's just crazy. All right, Niners get the ball. McCaffrey, go, baby, go. Get 4 yards. I think the Niners are frauds. I think that the Rams are threats. Do you think 10 points is a blowout? No, I don't think 10 points is a blowout. I think 10 points is a healthy win. I think anything over 14 is. Yeah, Seth is a legend. Look, he's probably my favorite linebacker of the Eagles ever. So I get it. I think that's why Seth doesn't coach. I don't think he could coach today. There's a pass. Good. First down. Beautiful. Clark, thank you for the first super chat of the day. Thank you so much. 500, what's up, buddy? Not going to lie. Huff playing good. Yeah, but he never was going to play good with us. Just remember that. Now, he wasn't going to fit. Personal foul, roughing the passer, Rams. Eat that. Rams up to a slow start. T. Patrick, man, thank you for 63 months of membership. Thank you so much. Let's get a complete win against Denver. Go Birds. Blowout. I feel it. Logan, what's going on? 49ers sleep. I mean, I guess you maybe could say they're a sleeper team. I don't sweat them, though. I think they got a good defense. I think they're okay. But I think the Rams are a team that is, you know, I think they're tougher. Steve, what's going on? You get the Eagles versus Broncos local for you. I don't know if it's locally, J-Dog. I haven't checked to see if it's local. But I got Sunday tickets, so if it's not on local, then actually it could be, if that's the game of the week, because 49ers for me are local. So 49ers are at home, I won't get the local. Niners and Raiders are local here. So we'll see. You know, Philly Ravens worse than I know. I was so wrong about them, man. Come on, McCaffrey, he's gonna lose a yard on second 5. Anthony Perry, my man, thank you for the super check. 500 is my favorite. Leave him alone. Thank you, my man. I'm gonna keep working, keep pushing out content. One of these days, YouTube's gonna say, you know what? That guy ain't that bad. We'll let him out. We'll let him roll. Donnie says, yo, Philly 500, what happened to the Ravens? They're just banged up, man. They're banged up. I watched the Get Up show with the Greeny host troll and 2 guys who I guess were big D-bags. They both had the Broncos beating us. Well, yeah, forget that. It's a blowout, dude. There's Mac. Throws to McCaffrey. He's going to be short of a first down, like a half yard. You got to go for this up at the 49. You got to go for it. What edge would you... I think Max Crosby could. I think Trevon Walker could. I think those guys could. They keep saying Lamar quit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, how can the guy, they say quits, but here's the guy, he's out, what, next 2 to 4 weeks? So how did he quit if he can't play? I don't know. People rush to judgment too quick. That's the one thing being on YouTube I've learned not to do. Yeah, quarterback sneak, first down. Because I've done it. When I first started, I did it all the time. Jordan Davis did better than Carter. Jordan Davis is, to me, the MVP on defense. Yeah, Mac is dealing so far. So how you think this sloppy offense is going to look against Denver? I think they're going off. I don't know, man. I just got this feeling. Like, I got a feeling they're like a volcano ready to explode. And I just got a feeling it's coming, man. I just feel like all the frustration, everything bottling up, they're going to explode on the Broncos. I got like 37-10. Bronco fans are getting mad at me, but that's okay. Mac Jones looks, throws, caught, close to a first down. Keep going. Keep going. We know our line step up this weekend. Agreed. I agree with that. Davey celebrates 18 months of membership, 500 always since August. I've been away since August on holidays. Back now. Well, it's good to have you back, man. I hope you enjoyed your holidays, man. And welcome back. It's good to see you. We need to explode. Pause. Right. They're gonna explode during the day. I'm gonna explode at night. Baby making time. My assessment of Makumba is arrows pointing up. A lot of talent. I think he's going to be very good, but he's growing. He is showing flashes at the same time going through growing pains. And we've got to let it play. We've got to let him make the mistakes, and we got to let him learn. You know, like there was a play where they overthrew the receiver. If that's CJ back there, he would have read that play. He would have picked it off, and he was slow getting there. So he's learning. 3rd and 1. What about you? What do you think? Play action. Jones looks, throws. Oh, incomplete. He had him. I like Makuba. He's still learning, but he usually nair the ball. Yeah. But you get married, you got to make babies, man. Matthew, welcome to Dingbat Nation, man. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. 4th and 1 for the 49ers again. They're gonna call timeout at 2:11. I'll let my clock run down. Anthony Perry, thank you for the super chat. My man, appreciate it. They paid Purdy all that money for what? Jones is up. Yeah, I mean he's got an Avante Maddox injury, right? He's got a bum toe. Thoughts on Hunt? Disappointing. I'm a little disappointed with the edge so far. Both what I saw from Nolan Smith and Jalix. I mean, not that I'm giving up on him. I think he's still developing, but I thought he was going to be a little further ahead. I just want the offense line to get healthy so they can play better. Dickerson doesn't look good. I think the problems on the line are Dickerson and Cam Jurgens. Like everybody keeps blaming Steen. I don't think Steen's been that bad, but I don't think Jurgens and Dickerson have been good. No. I mean, me and my cat Dante, we compete. He pops out more than me though. There's a 4th and 1. They're gonna get it. They got it. I saw my homie has a little dad gut. Haha, does he? Watch Ringo tape and he looked good in coverage. Just has to clean up his tackling, which I know he can do better. George, I agree. I agree with you. Steen is rated better. Who's rating them? Is it PFF? I don't put a lot in the PFF. Lane's pretty down. Yeah, I mean Lane's been banged up too. The offensive. Oh, here's a flea flicker. Flea flicker. Jones going to drop it down to a running back screen. Interesting. Oh, nice tackle. I don't think Dean's playing. You got your corner. His name is Keely Ringo. Can't always trust. No, you can't. Mitchell got defense, and he deserved it. So it's crazy to think both of our rookies got picks, right? Lane allowed a sack last week. Yeah, Lane left early again. I would consider, I know this is crazy talk, I would consider sitting a lot of those offensive linemen this week. You're playing the AFC opponent. Yeah, you don't want to lose, but there's no tiebreakers that's going to affect it. I would strongly consider resting those guys. I hate Shanahan, but he makes things easy for us. He does. Every other year we are screaming how much we think and who to fire. My entire life now it's like so 4-0. AJ's tweet thoughts. AJ's tweet, like I said, AJ. I believe AJ was doing what he had to do. I don't believe that was a one man I'm frustrated thing. I think that was a talk to your offensive players. Oh, going deep to the end zone, caught out of bounds. But I think that was a plan to get the attention. 500. I think we begin to find a groove this weekend. You made some great points on Stilios about Patullo. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Well, I like the creativity that Mac is creating. KP is watching this game and taking notes. Well, Shanahan's always going to have creativity in his offense. Both these coaches, they run good offenses. I liked both their schemes. McCaffrey get first. Niners going to win. I hope so, man. Anthony Perry, thank you for the super chat. He goes, Ringo not giving Adoree that job back. Tombstone, hell no. Well, Johnny Ringo. Yes, sir. I agree, man. All right, we're going to second quarter. And while we're at the quarters and before this game gets too far in, I do want to show you what I did today for this game. Here's what I got.
You want a war?
That's not it. Dive into peer-to-peer plays, create your own odds, and face off with fellow fans for bigger thrills and better payouts through exciting sweepstakes. Legal in 40 states. It's the smartest way to play. Get started now with promo code Philly500 and score up to $200 in ProfitX cash. That's $200 in ProfitX cash. Just use promo code Philly500. Let me know how it goes. You must be of legal age. Void where prohibited. All right, so here's what I did, right? In this game, I took the San Francisco 49ers +6. Getting 6 points, that's exactly what I took. I had to actually request that and see if anybody wanted to take that on. One of the great things you can do on ProfitX is you could come up with your own play, and then basically somebody could do it if they want. So I did, and people wanted to take that. So I got the Niners +6 tonight. Looking good. If you like this, go check out ProfitX. Get $200 of ProfitX cash. Just use promo code Philly500. and they wanted to take that on, I'll take it. And so far, so good. They could get more points here. That's great. Right now, I'm 13 points spread. Would you give a first round for Walker? I would have, yeah. Rams, I don't think the Rams are overrated. I think they're good. But if they lose this game and then the Eagles win, and all of a sudden you're 2.5 games up on the Rams. You know, I'm already thinking about whatchamacallit, the playoffs. There's a Birds Chris Bradley Cooper Eagles helmet. He's got a throwback jacket on. Isn't it interesting? Everybody wears the throwback stuff more than the regular stuff. Philly against Denver, I would love to see outside runs across routes. Me too. Dude, people are going to get so mad at my prediction video tomorrow. What are the odds Stafford lasts the whole season? I don't think it's going to happen. I think at some point he'll go down for a while. Home field advantage. To me, if you got home field, if the Eagles get home field, I feel like that they're going back to the Super Bowl. Rams divisional snow game, almost a loss. That's a battle. It was a battle. The last game was a battle. Rams hate us, you know. So no, you want the Rams to lose. We'll kill the Niners. 3rd and 9, though. I need a first down, Jones. Come on, nice back catch. No penalty. 1st and goal. Beautiful. I'll take that. You know, there's 30. We are 31st play action usage. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. And the thing is we should be first with Barkley coming off a 2000 season. You'd think we'd be first. Tulsa McCaffrey gonna get to the 1. Oh, Vic Fangio says kicking balls are juice this year. I think he's right. Have you ever seen this where guys are just bombing 65-yarders like it's nothing with like 10 yards to spare? Like, what the hell is going on? You're gonna have to make the field 150 yards. It's crazy. Rams have -6. Where is that? Lon says Rams have -6 yards. Where are all the critics, right? Exactly. All right, 2nd and goal. Come on, baby. They score here. I'm up big. You got McCaffrey. Touchdown. Beautiful. I hate rooting for the Niners, but I got a good play here. Now I'm up 20. I got 20 points. I'm plus 20 right now. This is beautiful. Anthony Perry, man, thank you for that super chat. He goes, we beat anybody in Philly if we go home field. Facts. And proving to win more efficient, right? You hit that. That is a lock, Key, and you just hit it. They're filling with helium. I don't know what is going on, but I mean, how do you get like? Okay, I can see like one kicker, some kicker with a huge leg comes in. Yet we haven't seen him in like 20 years in the NFL, and he's booming 65 yarders. But no, it's like every kicker all of a sudden can kick 70-yard kicks. Like, what the hell's going on? Why the Niners came to play. Bradley Chubb. Yeah, Bradley Chubb may be interesting. I mean, I don't know how many sacks does Bradley Chubb have? We need guys that can come in and get sacks. We've got 4 sacks on the year. I think I read somewhere Brian Burns has 5 sacks this year. And we've got 4 team as a total team. That's just bad. Any given Thursday, right? Nico and Steven, what's going on? How are you? We broke the Rams, right? It's a new ball. Yeah, it's crazy. Are the 49ers back? They were big problem 23. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they're that good. I really don't. It's the balls they get to break in all year long. Yeah, it's crazy. Bradley Chubb from the Dolphins is the guy we get. 4 sacks already. Vic drafted him in Denver and fall. Perfect. He's got 4 sacks already. That's who I want. You got to get somebody that's producing now, you know, and you need them desperately. Guys in their 40s are hitting 59 yards. I know, it's crazy. Rams going to collapse good. I'm going for the Niners. San Fran Mac Jones was making me forget New England Mac Jones was a thing. Yeah, right? Clark, thank you for the super chat. Favorite catch by Devontae Smith. It's got to be the dagger. It's got to be the dagger. I still think that dagger catch was it was such a great call. That, and then I would say number 2 would be against Washington. Number 3, I'm going to go back to when he made an amazing catch at Alabama at the back of the end zone. And I remember talking about that catch when it happened. Like I would love a guy like Devontae Smith. I would love that guy. And we wind up getting him. And then I would say 4 would be against the Denver Broncos on Surtain. Those would be my top 4. And I'm sure I'm missing one. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing one. Chubb don't stay healthy. Yeah, that's always a risk. Sacks haven't been coming because everyone's played quick games on us in under 2 seconds. Yeah, I would like to know what the clock is for teams. Even despite not a lot of sacks, I really like the pressure they get up the middle with the defensive tackles. I also really like the way the defense is going. I think the defense is going to be good again. And they're talking about Mac Jones not giving the spot back. We got 613 people here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. And I know that you probably had to type it in to find me because I'm not getting notifications aren't going out. There's a quick pass to Pakua. Nothing. Gain of a couple. So they were saying something to the effect that the Eagles feel that teams have been putting a safety on A.J. Brown, right? Well, if that's the case, then that middle of that field with the tight end should be there all day. There should be plays to be made if they have a safety following A.J. Brown as well. So the Eagles, we need to see them adjust. If the offense continues to struggle, it'll be bad for the defense. They're putting unnecessary film out there. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think they can afford to do it. There's a pass incomplete. Look, this is not sustainable, right? We know that. But it's only September, just starting October, just starting week 5. So there's time to fix it. I feel like the offense can be fixed in-house, but I feel like you need a pass rusher. 500 Jackson on hand. Jackson one hand. Devontae Smith's catch was fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I forgot all about that. Yeah, that one-hand catch, that has to be up there. That probably is like top 3 for me, actually. I have to put that over the Washington one. So that has to be number – yeah, it might be number 1 because he was wearing Kelly Green when he did it. Here's a catch, Pakua up to middle. How is Pakua that wide open? So you see how everyone is going with the Broncos to beat us? Yeah, we're going to blow them out. It's going to be like 37-3. Wait till I put my preview prediction video out tomorrow. I am going to piss so many Bronco fans off. I've already done it, but it's going to happen. I'm feeling blowout. Rams are playing bad tonight. Yeah. So one thing you never know about division games. Like we could say, oh, well, we're better than Washington. We're better than Dallas. We know that. But when you play division opponents, you could throw the record. They're always weird. You know? I don't know what the Rams 49ers record is. I don't know who's been owning that series, but Niners were ready to play. Trev says, I'll never understand how everyone can get wide open but us. I know, right? The Devontae catch is that the catch are you talking about versus the Niners on the sideline? That was a great catch. But what's your favorite Super Bowl catch of all time? Oh, it's Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith or the Ertz catch to take the lead in the first one. Also, the Corey Clement catch was really good. But it'll always be Eagle. I feel blowout too. I just got a feeling, man. Could the 49ers, we were in the race for home field. Well, they technically are, right? They're 3-1. So you've got 2 3-1 teams. So somebody's got to win. Who do you think would be more dangerous? The Rams or the Niners? I think the Rams would be. So I'll take the Rams losing tonight. Philly Specials up there, yeah. How can I forget that? Travis Hunter is a bust? It's too early to say that. I haven't got a chance to watch Jacksonville. They're playing prime time. One of these games I'm going to stream soon. I think they play prime time Kansas City. They're what, 3-1? Jags are 3-1. That first Alshon, yeah, that Jeffries catch was beautiful. Alshon Jeffries Super Bowl catch, yeah, you're right. I'll take the team. We always beat the Rams. I hear you. Notice how they'll never call taunting on Fred Warner, but they love to call it on us. All right, Rams going for the 4th and 1. Handoff. First down. So hear me out. A first and N'Kobe for Crosby. Crosby's 28 years old. I'd think about it. I would think about it. They picked the Jags over Kansas City. I think Chiefs win. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, you're right. The Alshon was your screensaver. That's cool. 1st and 10. At the 38 of the 37 of the 49ers. Here's a handoff. Big run. Corum with that. Corum with a 12-yard run. Our Puffin stuff says, yo, Philly, remember when the firefighters was talking about catching babies on Lake Aguilar? Yeah, that was awesome. I love that. Raiders on trade Crosby for at least the next 2 years. Yeah, well, you might be right. I'm not here to deny that. All I'm saying, all people are talking about that is because of the reports that came out this week that they were talking about Dallas. Oh, fumble! Niners got it. Wow. Boy, this is going good for me so far. I'm already plus 20. I got 20 points to give. I'm in good shape. I hate the Niners, but I hate the Niners too. Ball dropped by 2 Niners. That was a hot potato. Terrible toss by Stafford. Rams stink. So is Brock Purdy bencher? He's hurt. Another touchdown this game might get away from them. Rams look like they partied all week. The brothers screwed us. Right now, this is going, ooh, Tulsa Kings. Yeah, I haven't watched the new episode. Duncan Daydream Hotline. What is this crap? Rams are choking. I love it. ADJ touchdown on Jalen's first Super Bowl. Yeah, that was good. Seems like every time we beat a so-called contender, they start losing, playing horrible. Well, the Rams won last week, right? So they bounced back last week. I don't know. It's on you, Dak. You ever hear that shit yesterday on Cilio's show? Like, this Dak Prescott is the MVP so far crap. This got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. How does people complain about Hurts and then give Dak Prescott all that credit? He had one good game against Green Bay. He was all right against the Giants. They were killing you. You had no choice but to throw. He stunk against Chicago and he stunk against the Eagles. What are they talking about? The guy should have literally 13 interceptions. I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I've never seen people literally drop perfect interceptions. It's going to catch up to him. Dallas is going to lose to the Jets this week. I had a kitty cat leg U500. I named it Tush Push. It's pretty good. The Rams felt too good about themselves after coming back and beating the Colts. Also, I think they convinced themselves by they had more victory against the Eagles. Yeah, it's true. You can't overlook a division opponent. I don't care. Like, the Eagles play the Giants next Thursday. You can't take that game lightly. Division games are always different. I finally got a phone. Come on, baby. Go, Jones. Can I just use this thing? Damn. One of the few positives about our offense is we only have one giveaway this season. Oh, that's why we're 4-0. Second and 9. Come on, Niners. Let's go, baby. Come on, Jones. Throws caught. Man. How is Dak amazing every season? It's been 9 years of never doing anything, but every regular season I have to hear about. I know. It's insane. It's insane. He played good against the Packers. I'm not denying that. But he stunk it up against Chicago. What are they talking about? I can't like Dak showed up against CD, dropped that game for them. Well, what about, wait a second, Rome. What about the pick before the drops from CD? What about the perfect interception pass to our boy Stonehand Quinyon Mitchell? He threw an interception right in his hands. If he just catches it, there is no CD drops. The game's over. You know, it's like, I've never seen people drop so many balls. Pause, no Diddy. You know? Korma, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, thanks for putting me onto task. What a show. Yeah, it's good so far, right? I'm really enjoying task, dude. It's like, I can't wait. I'm like actually thinking about that today. I can't wait to the new episode. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I like it too. This is while 49ers are competitive again. I'm not believing the hype. I'm an Eagle fan till I die, but Dak did ball out when he played us, and he did. He had 170-something yards passing. We also should have caught a couple picks for sure. He played well. 170-something yards. That was it. Then the Giants game, they're the Giants. They stink. Then the Chicago game stunk it up. And then he played good against Green Bay, and now he's the MVP. Get the hell out of there. Oh, he dropped it on 3rd and 5. Mitchell couldn't catch the deflated ball. He couldn't. I love Quinyon Mitchell, but he has got to get better at catching interceptions. They don't want to talk about that, Philly. It doesn't fit their narrative. Oh, I know. If Q can start intercepting some of the passes, I think his upside is greater than Eric Allen. Allen was a great cover cornerback, but I think Q is actually better cover skills. But EA was good. Eric Allen was a great all-around corner, not just a good cover corner. Like, he could tackle, he could blitz, he could do it all. But Q has tremendous upside. But he does. He's got to get better with catching the ball. But I went on Shit Seller Show, and they're talking about Dak. Like, these people are insane. What up, Philly? What's going on, my man? How are you? Niners just blew their chance to put the Rams away. I know, they really did, because that you score again. You know what's weird? When I ban those NFL streaming on whichever, and then if I go into my ban list, they don't show up there. Like, they don't show up at all. Like, how are they not getting banned? You also stupid? Stupid is, stupid does, buddy. We get to watch the Eagles Suns play ball tonight. Who are we talking about? Q top 5 corner without question. It was definitely tougher football back in the 90s for sure. Absolutely. Come on, you stinking Rams. Yeah, Dak is so good. That's why we have exactly one win. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Birds have 4-0 and fans are on nonstop hating on the team. I know. Yeah, I went on Celia's show, and you would have thought the Eagles were 1-2-1, and Dallas was 4-0. I can't believe it. Besides Hurts, who would you pick to be the Eagles' number 1 quarterback? Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen? If I could choose anybody. I got this on a place called Hatland. No, it's not fitted. No, it's not fitted. I just got a big head. You see how many notches? Like, I got a big ass head. They do get banned, but I think YouTube doesn't ban the account. They just ban the name and they change the name. It's weird. It's weird because you would think, like, I should have like 500-600 lists, and I don't. I agree. 90s was more hardcore. What's up, Peter Riley? How are you? There you go again. Do I think Lamar would win in Philly? I mean, I think regular season wise he would. The question would be, what does he do in the playoffs? I'm not. He's got to show me he could win the big playoff games. You know, like Dak, Kirk Cousins, even Josh Allen's got to show me he could get by the Chiefs. Until then, I don't know. Because I think Hurts. If you tell me that you're down 4 with 2 minutes left in a game, I might take Hurts over every single quarterback in the NFL. And I'm not even joking. He just wins. You know? So, I don't know. But he would have a tremendous regular season. Korma, thank you for the super chat. Goes, why is Grant Calcaterra on the team can't block? I don't know, man. He cannot block. Risky, thank you for super chat. Goes, we going for Rams or Niners? I'm going for the Niners. I think the Rams are a bigger threat. I think they're a better team. And I bet the Niners, so. You got the same half of it. Very cool. Yeah, Pakua is good. Philly, I wonder if it has to do with the symbols in their NFL name. What's that? Mark always holds on to the bar, tries to get the knockout throws, and then always running around some crazy. I know. It's true. Now we all get all their jewelry on playing glamorous. Baker will win in Philly, perhaps. Did you hear praise from Surtain on Q? Yeah, I saw that. Don't let the Broncos butter you up with Q, with Surtain talking nice and Sean Payton talking about how he doesn't like them banning the tush push. Don't buy any of that crap. We're gonna kick this team's ass. Double moonwalks on Sunday. Stafford running for his life, looks, throws, Pakua caught, first down, and a flag comes down. Tank is somewhere around here. I got 3. They can start getting rehomed in a couple. Oh, next Saturday, not this Saturday. Next Saturday, they start getting rehomed. Jalen Hurts definitely made some mistakes last game. Not sure what happened with him in that second half, but he made some questionable decisions. Dude, I really wonder. He got knocked. I watched that hit again, and again, and he didn't look right. Your head is not so big, my son. What is my fitted size? I'm 7'5". This is my fitted size. That's a big ass head. Pause, no diddy. Stafford back to pass from his 26-yard line, going deep. Overthrows Pakua. He got up a little punchy drunk, definitely. He did. And then he threw 3 passes to A.J. Brown that he had no business throwing. You're 7'5" too. Hey, what are you gonna do? That's the only size I can wear. Where did you get the orange bird's hat? I don't have an orange bird's hat. Do I have an orange bird's hat? I don't remember. I'll have to go look. I got a red. 500 units say about big hand, right? Big shoes, yeah. Exactly. Here's Stafford looks 2nd and 10. He's going to get about 7 yards to Williams. Sean Payton was one of the first people to crap about the tush push a few years back. He's trying to butter us up, man. I ain't buying him. The hell with him. I want to kick this team's ass. Look, the way I see it, you win the next 4 games, all very winnable. Broncos, Giants, Vikings, Giants. You're 8-0 and you're going into the bye week. To me, these 4 games, this stretch, this is the 4 weeks you've got to figure this offense out. You got to go in that bye week with the offense having turned the corner. I really think so. Stafford on 3rd and 4, going to Pakua. Caught. Oh, it's not Pakua, it's Robinson. Good catch. Oh, Ferguson. AJ better be featured this Sunday, Philly, on that, or that's your, yeah, it's on me. It looks orange, does it? Interesting. It's red as can be. On my screen, it looks red as hell. Right now they're napping. I'm waiting for my girls. Are supposed to give them all baths tonight. They're supposed to come in a little bit. I have the Eagles beating the Vikings and the Broncos, but losing to the Giants. Dart is real. You're scared of Dart? So you're telling me Stafford lost, Mahomes lost, Prescott lost, Mayfield lost, but the Eagles can't stop Dart? I'm not worried about Dart. However, I will say you can't take division lightly, right? You can't. These next 4 games are going to be like movies when they play the music and the teams get their mojo back. Yeah, I agree. I don't think the Eagles are losing to the Giants. If the Eagles do lose to a division rival, Dallas or the Commanders, I mean, if we're being honest, they'll probably split with a couple of those teams, but they're not getting many losses. 1st and 10, Rams are about to get back in this. Damn Niners blew it. There's a pass. Is Devontae Adams out? Horse meat is on the menu. I've never had it. I've never eaten horse meat before. Have you ever had horse meat? Shit. Dak is so good. Instead of being 0-4, he brought it to Cowboys 1-2-1. He's lucky they're that. They shouldn't have beat the Giants. They were lucky. They got lucky. I haven't seen him at all. I thought they said he was going to play. Oh, there he is. I just saw him break the huddle. What's so fucking great about this? Oh, touchdown. Walk-in touchdown by Williams. Nice pass, and now I'm screwed. Come on. They let him back in. Stupid. They could have just scored. They would have been over. Does it mirror his Rams receivers look like Puka? Or does every... Yeah, no, they do. Yeah, MLB playoffs. Phillies, when do they play? They play the 4th, right? They don't call taunting unless it's the Eagles. We're the only team. Had horses at Noni's in Italy. They're from a small town there. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. How was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I hate Williams. He's always talking about showboating, right? And he hates the Eagles. Didn't he make it clear? Yeah, Philly Saturday. Niners aren't making the playoffs. No. What time did they give it? Did they give it? I saw it was to be determined. Liners stink, right? Thoughts on Phil's 500? To me, it's the same thing I've said last few years. Can the Phillies play small ball if needed? If they're not hitting bombs and they're not scoring big runs, can they play small ball? Because I think you have to be able to do that in the playoffs. They haven't in the past. When it seems like they only score when they hit bombs. If they can't play small ball, they're not going to win. That's how I feel. If they can, I think they win the whole thing. Yeah, it's going to be electric. Too bad there's no good edge rusher. Tennessee's still pennies. I don't know what they have really. Richard Sherman, he's. What about him? I thought you were asleep for a minute. No, I was looking at my phone. I finally got a new phone, so it just finished transferring. The receiver of the Panthers eats squirrel meat. Oh yeah, he don't care. Far is the best program. Thank you, my man. Adams has one reception for 11 yards. The Phillies are the underdogs. That's good. That's the way we like it. I needed Niners to go down score, like right now. Jones deflected. I feel like the momentum's changed in this game. Yeah, $1,200. Yeah, it's crazy. It still makes me curious why. I really like the iPhone 13. I think that might have been their best phone. So he's also Sertan. I think it'll be a tough matchup, but we'll be ready. He's a great player, but he's going to get his ass kicked this Sunday. I think Phils have one of the better starting rotations in the playoffs, but their bullpen is Avante Maddox. And I hear you. No, I hear you. It just seems like to me the Phillies always go on these streaks where it's like they score a bunch of runs at once, or they have trouble scoring runs. I think they need to be able to play small ball. Get a guy on first base. Be able to steal base. Those kind of things. Get a guy in. Just things like that instead of everything hitting home runs. I like home runs, but what if you're not hitting them? What phone did you? Does the iPhone 17 Max? No. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was bad. We beat the Broncos in 2021 in their house. Smitty exposed Sertan. He did. Want to see the Cats? I only watch for the Cats. Oh, thank you. When they come out, I will. They'll be out. They're all sleeping. When they come out, they'll come over to me and want me to hold them, and they'll want to say hi. Red October time for Philly to stream one of the Phillies. How am I going to do that? They copyrighted me last time. Maybe I'll say like, what time do they play on Saturday? Do you know? Lions are the biggest threat. Yeah, I agree. Broncos are good matchup first. Broncos D isn't that good against good teams. I think they're pretty decent though. I have seen anyone on our field yet go Eagles. The Phillies team is built different ever since Zach Wheeler went down for a season. Yeah, there's a horrible loss. Daniel's so skinny, I figured he'd get broken sooner or later. He needs to bulk up like Jalen. Yeah, I hear you. Every time I show the Cats, good luck. I will get the Cats. Don't worry, they'll be out. Tank or Frost or one of the other girls will come over. Yeah, no, it's definitely a concern. 2nd and 10 at the 33 for the Niners. 2 minutes left. Jones looks, throws, caught. First down up at the 45. Let's go. Eagles, of course they are, yeah. Bye week for Packers comes at 2. Are they on a bye week right now? Eagles, Bills, only undefeated team left at my Super Bowl pick. It could be. We're going to play them in the regular season. Jones back to pass. Looks, got time. Dumps it to McCaffrey. Oh, incomplete. Or it caught and fumbled. No, incomplete. San Francisco, they need a touchdown. I need them to get a touchdown here. Like, I need it bad. We got 705 people, but only 298 likes. Let's get at least 400 likes, and then I won't bother you guys anymore. But definitely hit that like button if you haven't. And I thank everybody for being here. I really do. It means a lot to me. Rams player hurt. Yeah. Who we going for again? I got the Niners tonight. I think, like I said, I think the whatchamacallits are more of a threat. Just because people think the Rams are more of a threat to the Eagles. Yeah, I think that's what it's about. Mac Jones to the Panthers. What up, Sailor? What's going on? Sorry, 500 tie. Oh, man. Another tie? Well, I'll take a tie. Tie, I win. Tie's a win for me. A tie would be fine. I'm a senior football says Dodgers. I'm from SoCal. Dodgers and Eagles fan. All right. Thank you, big love. 2-0, Yankees up, bases loaded. That's good. I bet Bad Dog's happy. Mark Holmes is asked of playing calling game. Cowboys ain't never going to win because Mark Holmes is shit. Mark, So Cal Dodgers and Eagles, that's kind of one-on-one. I think I know a couple people who are Eagles and Dodgers fans. I don't get it, but I love me some Eagles. Yes, Yankees. So I could give two craps about the Yankees, dude. The hell with the Yankees. Ped 18 champ says, "Love you 500. You get me through my gay and truck. Great. I'm so happy for you. Keep it up. Keep it up. That little limp you have in the parking lot. Everybody knows why. I don't get some people cherry pick teams from different cities. Well, I mean, I think he said he was from LA, right? Second and 10. I know so many people who are Lakers or Cowboy fans. I don't get it. I get that. Those are usually fans that like, the popular team. Flag. Third down. Third and 10. Joe Ramos, thank you for super check. Philly, do we need here to lose? And go Birds. Well, they're both 3-1. I don't really believe the 49ers are a threat. So I would rather the Rams lose than the Niners. So I guess I'm going for them. Philly, did you find Mark's channel? What do you mean? Did you find his channel? How did you find Mark's channel? It was coming up in my feeds, and then I started watching him. Then he got banned. They took his channel down, and I spoke up about it, and that's how we started talking. Philly Matt says 500. What team surprised you the most in the NFL right now? The Jaguars. I haven't watched them yet, but they're 3-1, and I hear that defense is really good. AJ Devontae says, "Yo, 500. What's up? How's your day?" Day's going good, man. How's your day? 3rd and 10 at the 46. Come on, Jones. Dumps it up. McCaffrey, first down, up at the 43. There you go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. They got one timeout left. Don't use it. Not yet. First and 10. Jones looks, throws. Come on. They're going to get about 7. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, right? Why was Mark's channel banned? No, I don't remember why exactly. I think they said he was I think he was spamming YouTube. He was doing like 20 videos a day, like every hour was another video. And I think they said he was just spam. Something to that effect. I agree, brother. Rams are more of a threat. Not to mention Eagles just beat them, so they definitely want to get back at us. No, yeah, agreed. Eagles don't blink in the link, especially. Let's have a go, Bert. I can't wait for Sunday too. No, it was worse. It was worse. I actually made a video making fun of him. It was every hour. It was literally, it was like probably double. It was like he wake up, do a video, do his morning stream thing he does every day, go to his car, make a video, go to Home Depot, make a video, come out of Home Depot, make another video in the car. It's like 50 videos a day. He's actually cut it in half. Yeah, he's only down to like 20 videos a day. But I mean, it's like you got to be kidding me, dude. Like he's on the toilet taking a dump video, cooking dinner video, going to bed video, waking up in the middle of the night video. It's like, and it was like they're like 3 minutes long. Hey friends, Mark Holmes. Verse almost got to Jones there. Yeah, I think he's like a handyman or something. Phil, I hate how the media always makes AJ out to be who he's not. They don't know how he is. Just want to create drama in the locker room and bring up anything. But I agree, Colin. He's never given me that diva feeling. And if you hear him, I think he's very down to earth, very easy to talk to. Yeah, both. It was like I think that's why they did it. I go next week. Eagles, Giants, Dart and Holmes. And Hurts, I mean, not Holmes. I'm thinking Mark Holmes. You gotta be thinking Mark Holmes now. Dart and Hurts. Thursday night, gotta beat the Giants, man. Gotta take care of business. James, thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it. Doesn't say anything, but thank you. Now there's a report that the Eagles are open to trade A.J. Brown after the season. Yeah, well, that's gonna. I already know that's coming. Like the talk of that's coming, and maybe they will. But right now, you can't. I can't think about that. They said the same thing last year. I think he's here 2 more years. Then you make the play for the receiver. There's a handoff McCaffrey with 5 seconds to go, 4 timeout. Rage Bay Eagle fans are the favorite, me's favorite. Nobody, since they're passionate, will defend their team and give them clicks. What are you going to trade them for? What are you going to get back? Like a 1? So I would keep him 1 more year, and then I would draft in 2027. That kid comes out. That kid from Ohio State comes out. I'd have extra 1s to go up and get him. Now, then I'd let AJ play 1 more year, and I'd put that kid as my 3rd receiver, and then he would take over the year after. All right, good. I'll take it. I can't be upset with this game. We are at halftime. Who got the ball first? Do you guys know? I dump AJ after this season and get as much as you can for him. You're gonna have a big hole at receiver. You're gonna have a gigantic hole at receiver, and that's gonna be a problem. Niners got first. Damn. Did you see AJ go to Q during the game and tell him he's proud of him, and yet they call him a diva, but he's genuinely such a good leader? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. You need a receiver. You're gonna have to draft a receiver. If you're willing to trade him this year, who are you gonna get? You got to replace him. I mean, Devontae stays. You got to go out and get another receiver. I don't know about you guys. I do not want to go back. I do not want to go back to what we have. I do not want it. I do not want the James Trashes, the Todd Stinkstons. I do not want to go there again. So, who are you going to get? What receiver? He had 1 good game this year, and they were 4-0. Yeah, but he still commands so much attention. You know what I mean? And to me, if you want to replace him, you got to have somebody to replace him with. That's all I'm saying. You hear what Jason Avant said, that he lost a step, that they're breaking on everything because coaches are not scared of him running by. They didn't see port 21, 22, 23. He's open 91%. Now it's 51%. Yeah, I didn't see that Avant said that, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But this is exactly why I think he's going to have a monster game this week. Also, people underestimate how important AJ is to the offense. AJ is a good blocker. Him doubled allowed Smith to get open. Yeah. All I'm saying is if you want to do it at the end of the year, right? Because you can't do it during the year. If you want to do it at the end of the year, you got to get yourself a really good pick, and you got to have a replacement for him. Just tell me who the replacement's going to be. I don't want to go back to the receivers we had. You know, I just don't. I want good receivers. You take away AJ, the rest of the offense collapses. Even though he doesn't get numbers, he's still a diversion on defense and will open up. Yeah, I agree. I believe AJ still could play, and I don't believe AJ has lost a step. I don't buy that. Maybe he's a little banged up with that hamstring he had in camp. Just a thought. Or issues in AJ's play calling. That's what I think. Yeah, next Thursday, Eagles, Giants. I won't be late for that because I'll take a half a day. Eagles fans from the I might be home, might do a pregame. Eagle fans from the South goes, AJ ain't the problem. Call the right plays, offensive coordinator. Exactly. What are you pissed about, Mav? Man, look, it's the coaching, bro. Smitty ain't even get. I agree, it's Joe. I agree with you. Don't force AJ. Let AJ Brown hold it down. Agree. Tony says AJ will retire at Eagle. He should. $500. AJ's gonna be 29 next year. Better year than a year late. Well, I always agree with a better year early than a year late. I do agree with it. But you just got to tell me, who are you replacing with? See, what I would like to do is I would like to get that kid out of Ohio State. I don't think he comes out this year, but he comes out next year. If I could keep AJ 1 more year after that, Then I would go get myself an extra first round pick in 2027, and then I would trade up for that kid. That's what I would do. But you tell me who they replace him with, then I'll tell you if it's worth it. You know, like I don't want Stephon Diggs at the end of his career. Like, you know, I want you trade AJ, you got to give me something. You got to give me a guy that can play. I think the O-line's beat up. Jeremiah's coming out on 27. He's AJ. That's it. That's my play, Mouse. I would trade the 2026 first round pick the Eagles have for a 2027 first round pick. That would give me 2 first round picks of 2027. Then I would trade up and get that kid. I would trade a boatload, get that kid. And then he can replace AJ. And then Devontae Smith and him would be your future. I would do something like that. I'm not sure about how he will figure it out. He'll snatch a big. Yeah, well, I you know, yeah, it's so hard for me to think about that now, you know. Cowboys are interested in CJ Garner-Johnson. Of course they are. Of course they are. Their secondary sucks. And listen, CJ seems like somebody said it last week. CJ's got to complete the villain arc, right? He's got to go to the hated rival. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it has to happen, doesn't it? Like to make CJ, to turn all Eagle fans or the rest of Eagle fans on him, he's got to go to Dallas. But he goes to Dallas, he's got to learn a whole new system. Good luck. Matt, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, do you think fans boo Sunday for any reason? Only if the offense is sluggish for the first half, they will boo. I don't want Tyreek Hill. We need. Oh yeah, we do. I agree. I don't disagree with that. No one expected how he did. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Jurgens Dickerson. Yeah, I think that's a big problem too. Yeah, Jeremiah Smith, man, that's the kid. AJ still has the steps. I think so. We got 13 picks next year. 13 picks. We'll be able to get some good guys. There are a lot of good receivers coming out, but the word is this guy Jeremiah. Not sure I could call him a guy. He's 19, but word is he's generational and one of the best. Not best. Yeah, I know. He's a stud. Roll Philly Dogs. Thank you for super chat. He goes, if we did trade AJ, would you do AJ for Garrett Wilson straight up? No. I need more back. I honestly worry about guys that played with like losing organizations that long. Like Garrett Wilson has no idea how to win the NFL. He plays on a team that stinks every year. I don't think I want him. When the Cowboys talk CJ, they're not talking about Gardner-Johnson. They're talking about CJ Mosley. Is that what it is? Look. It just seems like CJ's got to go to Dallas if he's not coming to Philly. The villain arc has to be done. CJ goes to Dallas, he won't be winning football. That's what he wanted to do this year. Yeah, exactly. We got 10 draft picks. No, we got like 13. Remember, they haven't given us all the picks we're going to get for losing all those players. They give you that at the end of the year, but we'll get that too. So it's going to be like 13 picks. It may be 12 now. I don't know if they trade something, but CJ not going down, so they stop it. All I'm saying, somebody said there's a rumor out there. It wouldn't surprise me. They want to bring back CJ Mosley again. Well, they could bring him in, yeah. Compensation picks were incoming. Yeah, you're going to get a third, a couple, four. You're getting like a bunch of them. Well, to be clear, I do not want to trade AJ. Me either. DeJean will be playing Riley Moss, his former Iowa teammate. Well, he probably knows him then, right? Not even a rumor. Many are reporting it. I don't know. You may want the highest value sooner. Yeah, I mean, if they want to get the highest value, you have to trade him at the end of the year. You know, it's true. No, the comps are from last year. We haven't been designated comps, but we lost. We get comp for Milton Williams, Josh Sweat. We're going to get a comp for Becton. Those are all comp picks that we're getting back. One most likely will be a 3rd round pick. You're going to get a 4th round pick. There's even more than that. So we got a lot of comp picks coming this year. AJ not going to fall on the face of the earth in 2 years? What do you mean? Affiliate, well, if the Eagles get a decent pick for him, then trade Tanner. Well, I think you have to trade Tanner at the end of the year. Like, he's in the last year of a contract, right? So if you're going to do it, you have to do it now at the end of the year. I'm not talking about AJ getting traded. Somebody said that there's rumors that they're open to trade him at the end of the year. AJ will be good in his 30s. He and DK phenomenal shit. I agree. Yeah, I'm in no rush to move on from AJ Brown. I have no motivation to get rid of him. Shark, thank you for the super chat. All 22 shows. That's not the play calling; it's execution. Y'all not calling out Dickerson, Jurgens. The film shows. We've talked about it, Shark. We talked about it for days and weeks. We all have been talking about it. They don't look right. They haven't been good, and I think they're injured. I do. But yeah, we've talked about it. Yeah. I think the worst release this year was Rodgers, no contest. Yeah, that one looks like it's really biting us. You know what I mean? Oh, trade 4th and 5th for Bigsby and 7th for. And what about the pick we got back for Huff? Cheer up 500. We about to get our 3rd. Go Birds. Oh, I know we are. I know we are, Drew. I meant to say AJ isn't going to fall off the face of the earth within 2 years. He's still a very good player. I agree with you. I agree. I don't see why you would want to get rid of him. I don't understand it. We don't even get a pick for Rodgers. Big L by Howie. Yeah, I don't know how many Joels in the chat today? We got at least one. The kid from Alabama played 4 games and already has 14 drops. He leads the league in drops last year. He's a body catcher. That's bad enough at the combine. That's what he does he does have great hands. Yeah, I haven't even looked at him yet. It's so hard for me to think about the off season right now. You know, it's definitely play calling, run. I think it's a combination. I don't think it's one thing. You know, but I think it's a combination of things that basically, pile up on each other. I think Dickerson, Jurgens haven't been good. I don't think they look healthy. I also think that the Eagles are the most predictable team in the league, and teams know exactly what they're going to do before they do it. You can't keep running the same spot every time. You know. We do get do we? I don't know if we do or not. O-line has been turnstile so far, very surprising. I just don't think they're healthy, man. I don't think they're healthy. Even Lane, Lane's come out 2 straight games. But I think at some point they'll start getting healthy and they'll start playing better. I also think you got to help them out. Stop running the same play. Run a play action, stuff like that. We love you too. Wait, are you saying there are other places to run than up the middle? Yeah, I don't know why I had this revelation. Like, why not go outside? Injured 3 of Dickerson, Cam Lane. I think that's a big problem. See, I think that last year they could run all over the place because those guys were so good. But right now, we need to change it up a little. Donnie says the Eagles team is destined for more greatness 500. I got that feel. Oh, I do too. I think in about 4 weeks, this will be all old news. Here's a return to start the 3rd quarter. Rams got the ball. They don't run it. I would love it. We're 4-0 if they hurt. They got to sit. Well, I think this is the week to do it, right? We need BG back. I think this is the week to do it. If your guys are hurt, sit them. You're playing an AFC opponent. Sit them. There's Stafford back to pass. Looks, throws. Pakua. Last year, AJ lack of target was because Barkley dominated. If Barkley was going off, they would be ignoring AJ still. Agreed. Running Barkley up the middle is dumb. Philly 500. Keep it. It's stupid when you do it every play. I mean, Chris Jones for Chiefs said they ran the same play 5 times in a row. And especially they do it on first down all the time. There's a throw caught. Caught by Allen. Good pass. You just got to mix it up, man. Go away from tendencies. You will be okay. It hasn't been good. I agree. I don't know, George. What time is the game? Like I said, I have people in my chat, and they're literally calling the plays. Okay, they're literally calling the plays, and they're correct. Now, if people in my chat are doing it, you don't think the defensive coordinators of all these teams we played know what's coming? They do. We can't sit Lane, Jurgens, Dickerson at the same time. If we do, Hurts gets crushed. I think I would sit Dickerson. Let's start with Dickerson. Let's give Dickerson a week, right? You got a Thursday game. So why not either you sit Dickerson this week or next week? But I would rather sit him in the AFC game than an NFC game. 608, so 3. I could do. Well, I got my show at 8. I got shakedown at 8, so maybe beforehand for a couple hours. But it will not be. It will not. I will not label it Phillies. It will be labeled Philly 500 Hangout. You know, and maybe I'll put like a baseball emoji or something, and I won't put a scoreboard up because they blocked me last time, which sucks because then I won't get the audience. What up, Fire? How's the game? It's going all right. So do you see Saquon been tipping his play when it's run play? He doesn't lose his head when it's pass play. Yeah, I did see that, sweet baby. I think there's something to it. 2nd and 6. I didn't see how he did better. How he did last week with that. There's a play action. They don't know. The camera don't know where it is. Facts, the Broncos are a low-risk game. Even if we lose to them, it's an AFC game, so I would sit Diggers for this game, not to mention our schedule is the easiest right now. Perfect time for landing. I agree. I suggested that they do that at week 2. When we were going to play Kansas City after the Thursday Dallas game, give them that extra week off. Stafford looks, throws. Williams dropped it. Yeah, exactly, Bill. Exactly. If we can't pass or run and laugh out, well, yeah. If you don't fix it by like, this isn't fixed by week 10. I think there's a problem. I think there's a big problem. 53-yarder. It's going to be right down the middle. Here's a 53-yarder right down the middle. You know it, I know it. And it's going to have about 20 yards of spare. I missed it. It was good from about 70, though. It was good from about 70. Ish, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I don't see the Lions as a team to be worried because he exposed Goff with Vic was the Chicago's defense coordinator. We just got to hit Goff, and we need a pass rush badly, Philly. And quarterback 2, Howie, please. Well, look, if you pressure Goff early and hit him early, he's always never the same the rest of the game. And I like our push up the middle. I think they got a good offense, but I think their defense will give up a lot of points. We'll see. You know, you might be right about that, but we do need a pass rush. That to me is the biggest problem right now. And thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, week 5 is usually when we get it right. Yeah, usually week 5, from week 5 on, is you see it start to build. They kind of start to fix stuff. I agree. Week 10 is too late for you. If it's week 10, if you're still having the same problems in week 10, it's a problem. But right now, first 4 games, we gotta have a little bit of patience. Yeah, I think the next 4 weeks is where you gotta fix this stuff. Right now, we're in a stretch. Right now, the next month, we gotta fix it. You know. Wanda Pickett celebrates 5 months of membership. Thank you so much for your support. We love you, Dingbat. I love you guys too. Thank you so much for being here. We got 717 people in the chat. Appreciate it. Hit that like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. It means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, we got to take care of we'll deal with Detroit when they come. We have 4 weeks to get it right, game. I agree. You got 4 weeks, then you get a bye week, then you got to play the Packers in Green Bay, and you got to play Detroit at home. Those 2 games, to me, they'll determine home field. I agree with Talib said the Eagles are the team to beat until someone knocks us off. I agree. I don't think Hurts is the problem. No. I think Hurts is held back, man. I feel like Hurts has to play with his hands tied behind his back. And every time they let him go just a little bit, you see what he does passing wise. They just gotta let him off the, take the handcuffs off him and let him go. Let him throw. Tony says, when we come out of the bye week, players will be healthy and we will be dominant like we were last year. Coaching staff will be our weakest link. I hope they can hold us back. No, I agree. Totally agree. Jones hands off McCaffrey for a couple. We got to sit Landon to not risk losing to the Giants. Agreed. Put A.J. Brown at quarterback and move Hurts to Wharton now. My thing is, I agree with Fangio. Most midseason trades don't work. A lot of times they don't, but sometimes they do. You got to find something. I'm trying to think, who was the most successful trade that we got mid-season that affected things? Probably Jay Ajayi, right? Incomplete. The Rams were 6-point favorites. Yeah, Jay Ajayi was a huge impact for the Eagles. Made a huge impact. But yeah, a lot of times trades don't work out. What we need from trade is not necessarily guys who could come in and be dominant. We need somebody that can contribute. Throw on 3rd and 8, incomplete, flag down. That's going to be pass interference. That my dog off the lead, right? Get another guy from Miami, Chubb. Do you want Dickerson to play on that MetLife field? No, probably not. But I think the difference is you got conference and division game. You need to rack those wins up, man. I would rather sit him versus offensive, Yeah. Oh God, Robert Quinn, 17 sacks a year before comes and does nothing. Byard, same thing. Well, Cliff Lee for baseball, yeah. Baseball's a little different. Dante Stallworth was a very impactful trade. Remember that? Wasn't Stallworth traded early though? That was early in the season. I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, I can't remember. He's not wrong. Golden Tate was remember they didn't know how to use him. They literally were like, the coordinator was like, I don't know how to use him. It's like, oh boy. Yeah, Sue was a free agent signing, but he was like not halfway through the year, but he came in like after week 4, I think. He was really good. McCaffrey, couple. Jones is limping. Marcos really thinks that the Cowboys are going to pay him Crosby. I know. He's making a big deal of it. NFLPA should put a foot down on MetLife turf situation. Oh, I agree. Yeah, Stolberg for a year. That's right. And I'm thinking anybody you trade for is probably only a year guy. Slay was at the end of the year. Slay was all season trade. Slay may not be a bad deal if they were willing to. Yeah, Mac is hurt. Oh man, I forget his name, dude. I know who you're talking about. Can't remember. Sante was all season. Yeah, Linval Joseph was the other guy we signed. Slay, all those guys like Slay, Asante, they were all season acquisitions. He's talking about in-season trade. Usually it don't work out. He's right. But you still got to try. Jones looks, throws, caught, gain a couple. Trying to think for other teams. I think other teams, there's been some successes. Sue was a free agent signing. I'm in a cool tone. Thank you for super chat. He goes, who are your top 5 Eagle busts via trade draft free agents? Busts? Number 1, Nnamdi Asomugha. He would be number 1. Then Byron Maxwell, number 2. Robert Quinn, off the top of my head, number 3. What else was it? Draft? Oh, Danny Watkins. Free draft. Free agent would be Nnamdi Asomugha. Trade would be Robert Quinn. And draft would be, Danny Watkins. Rager was trash too. Yeah. We've had some really bad ones, dude. There's no question. I think the fireman Danny Watkins, 27-year-old, was the worst draft pick ever. I mean, it was even worse than Rager and Aguilar. Bradley Fletcher was a horrible free agent signing. It came out Campbell's a Muslim. I mean, I don't understand. Dude, his name's Jihad Campbell. People didn't know he was Muslim. I don't get it. Who cares? He could be whatever he wants. It bothers me not at all. The Umbrella Man, yes. Oh, he was horrible too. I mean, we've had some really bad ones. That's what I'm saying. People are like, trade AJ Brown. Why? We want to go back to the Umbrella Man? First and goal, though. At the 3. Come on, baby. McCaffrey up the middle. Get it! He's at the 1. His brother, I think his uncle. One of his uncles went to Gloucester Catholic. Marcus Smith, horrible. Yeah, I don't care either. I don't know why people make a big deal of it. There's nothing to do with me. He's a good guy. Who had Kendrick Bourne going off on their bingo card? No. I know, Boba. I know. I hate the regular pick the worst because now I've already hated that pick when it happened. I know you did, and I can vouch for that. You hated it. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey was it. He was. I think he was. He a midseason. I think he was. Yeah, I think he was. That's good. That's a good call. Kyle Martin. Thank you for the super chat. Sam Bradford was a bust. Let Foles go. Yeah, we traded for him. That's what I want to do. Chip season birds. I want to wait for him too, and I want to make a run at him. Yeah, exactly. He can worship however or nothing at all if he wants. I don't know why, but I just don't know why people are surprised. Worst first round pick Eagles was Leonard Renfro. Oh my God, Leonard Renfro. Especially because that White had just left. Only guy who tripped on grass and flew like a mile. Worst free agent, Eric McMillan, Jets. Safety spent $2 million on a cut. I can't remember him. Jeremiah Smith is often compared. He's being compared to Julio Jones. 500. Aguilar made you throw it. Oh, Aguilar drove me up a wall. Oh, I agree. Kyle, thank you for super chat. Goes DeMarco Murray was another pretty. Oh yeah, that was really bad because he didn't even fit. 3rd and goal. Come on, Jones, get it home. Throws incomplete. Yeah, we do got a tiebreaker on them. Eric McMillan and Rich Kotite. Oh, jeez. Most frustrating first round pick was Sean Andrews. Had talent to be great, but mentally not. Oh, he would have been. I mean, he could have been a dominant. Oh shit, Jones is down. Jones is down. Wow. Who's gonna play? Who's the backup to him? Mamula drives me up a wall because they have Warren Sapp sitting there, and I wanted Warren Sapp so bad. And they took wasn't Randy Moss there too? I can't remember. But Mike Mamula. Mike, I'm almost there, Mamula. Can never get there. Oh, he's holding his calf. Damn. That's Matt. Yeah. How is that not? That's what I'm wondering. How is that not roughing the passer? Wasn't Andrews the guy? No, Andrews didn't want to play basketball. He had like some mental issues, and he just like he would just no, he wasn't there. They were saying that should be roughing the quarterback because he put all his weight and I thought it was. Listen, if that was an Eagle player, that would have. If that was Jalen Carter, they would have called it. Hey Philly, remember when we had Oswald 4 Yeah, dude, that was unbelievable. That was like every night was so fun to watch. You know, I'd watch every game. But the only thing is they shouldn't have traded Lee to begin with. They should have brought Holiday in and kept Lee. They would have repeated as World Series champs. Oh, I was so excited with Osmore, yeah. It didn't look good. Niners getting NFC 22 championship game flashbacks. Phil, you going to play quarterback? Sure, I could play. Dre Diesel, thank you for the super chat. He goes up 5. Mac Jones looks like he's on hell of drugs. Laugh out loud, right? Yeah, Andrews wanted to be a singer. Yeah, Jerome McDougal stunk. Ty Detmer stunk. Those Ty Detmer days are dark days, man. Those were horrible days for me. I was so depressed because you had just let Reggie, Clyde, all those guys were gone. You were in the Ray Rhodes kind of era, and you didn't have a franchise quarterback. It was just hard. It was a hard time to be Eagle fan. Phil, what shows have you been to recently? Just start Task. Yeah, Task is my number one right now. I've been watching Task. I love it. I think it's really good, surprisingly good. Then I'm watching Tulsa Kings. I like that. I just finished the Terminal prequel. I forget what it's called, but that was okay. I just don't like the character though, the main character in it, because of what he does in the Terminal. I didn't like him the whole thing. And then Peacemaker, which I just don't like any of the characters in it. I thought the premise was interesting, but I just don't care for the characters. We could at least get 3 out of it, though. Let's see. Verse hits them. That they would have called penalty on them if that was the Eagles. The whole Chip Kelly era 2013 was question mark. We got rid of Jackson later, traded Foles, got DeMarco Murray. We were just going for the ride. If they would have kept, and Smurf, if they keep Foles, Jackson, Macklin, and Shady together with the offensive line that it was developing to peak at 2017, I think they win 2 Super Bowls. I really think they win 2 Super Bowls. Stuart Bradley stunk. Nick, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, prediction for Philly series, gonna stream it. Nah, I'm not gonna stream it. Nah. I might do it like some down low streams with it, but it won't be called Phillies whatchamacallit, and it won't have a scoreboard. So if it may say like Hangout 500, something like that, then I'm streaming it. Last time I did it, I got copyright strike. Yeah, Robert, I'm watching Task. I like it. I even started, was it Mayor of Easttown or whatever? That's okay. It's not as good as Task, in my opinion. Task is more up my alley. Injury wishers the bottom, but yeah, I don't understand why people wish that. Rodney Pete was freaking trash. He was. Bradley Fletcher pissed me off. Kerry Williams was cancer, but he did beat up Riley Cooper. I hate Riley Cooper with a passion. Yeah, right there in Delco. That's right. Stafford got all day to throw. What's nice about Task is they don't make them sound like they're all from Brooklyn. You ever notice when they do like anything from the Philly area, they always sound like they're from Brooklyn in movies. So they got. I like that they got the accent better. Toyville's 5 o'clock ragdoll kitten chat. That won't draw suspicion. I know, but I'll have all these like women wanting to show their kids kittens. I'll be cursing at the game. Stafford throws over the middle. Caught at the 35. Damn. What's with the horse meat, Big Love? I don't get it. Are you talking about the Phillies? Reggie Brown, the Kansas millennial, like Dark Clock came with a vet when he played. Reggie Brown. I had high hopes for him. We go, Nate, Gary. I had high hopes for Reggie Brown. Like, people don't remember how bad the receivers were for so many years. No, injury on the field. Dude, this phone crap is pissing me off. I'm getting everybody's texts in my house now. We had Reggie Brown and Nate Brown. Both stunk. You have Niners, no quarterback. Eagle fan punch horses, Broncos in the face. There you go. Hank Basket. Ugh. I was not a fan of Hank Basket. I didn't think it was good. Uh-oh. Hello. Come here. I got a kitty. Oh, it's Tank. Say hi, Tank. Just woke up. Hey, hi. What's up? What's going on, dude? All right, Rams driving at the 20, the 19. Jeez. They are going to luck out. Get Stafford. Throws. Williams can't. Corum drops this one. I thought it was Williams. Hey. Yeah, Trash was stunk. 500. Who do you think is a better coach than Nick? All these injuries and guys seem to still have these guys. There's some good coaches, but I mean, I think you got to give Andy credit for doing what he does. Kyle Martin, thank you for the super chat. In hindsight, do you think Carson Wentz was a bust? It's hard for me to say he's a bust when he won't help we win a Super Bowl. I think Carson was on trajectory to be great and had an injury, and then McCool's going to get first down, and then everything happened with what's his face, with Foles and stuff. And I think mentally he lost it. Trash was wide receiver James Thrash and Todd Pinkston. Yeah, I call him Trash and Stinkston. There used to be a Todd Stinkston game. I don't know if you guys ever remember that. There was where you would throw him the ball and he would drop it. Throw, and he would just keep dropping it. You guys remember that game? First and goal for the Rams down to the 1 yard line. I'm getting everybody's texts. I gotta shut that off. There you go. Wentz got broken mentally. He's a home run quarterback every play. Yep. I wasn't a Curtis had a couple games. That was about it. Stafford looks, throws. Is it a touchdown? Did he catch it? Touchdown Rams. Nakua, of course. I don't know how the hell he caught that. Roderick Bunkley, I thought was going to be a stud. But cool, man. 49ers will lose this game. You think Zordich is dead? He died. What do you mean he died in the Iran war? What are you talking about? I think Wentz was on a trajectory, and then he lost it. Mentally, got scarred with Foles. Then Hurts came in there, and he just checked out. Philly, who do you think? Why do you think we didn't win another game after the miracle at the Meadowlands in 2010? That's that one snowstorm. Remember they had beaten them, and then they had to wait till Tuesday to play, and it totally screwed everything up. It just unraveled. Then I don't know why. I died in Iran war. Like, wait, what? Wentz should have won MVP. I got an autograph of Todd Pinkston in June 2005. He was on the back of the plane going from Philly to LA, and I went back there when he was touched down. Did he drop the pen? No, I'm just kidding. That's cool, though. But he didn't drop the pen, right? I hope the Eagles will play a full game of football. It'd be nice. $500, who do you want to lose with this game? I want the Niners to win. Go Eagles all day, yes. Aha. Yeah, Pinkston would catch some nice deep balls here and there. But, man, FedEx stunk. Oh. When you look at the amount of receivers they passed up on to draft him. However, Super Bowl 52 would have not happened if Wentz didn't win most of those games. So, I can't call Carson a bust because of 2017. You don't win one thing with Foles is Foles really had a hard time staying healthy full season. So he didn't have to play full season. I think Wentz, I think that injury, and then I think everything that happened with Foles winning, and I think mentally he got broke. But I won't call Wentz a bust. But Wentz disappointed me. When Wentz did not want to fight for that starting job against Hurts, that showed me everything I needed to see about him. Kyle Martin, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, was Vic worth the negative attention he brought? Yeah, for multiple reasons, But yeah, he was. He was awesome. I was proud of the Eagles, actually. I was really proud that the Eagles signed Vic when they signed him. I didn't have a channel then, but I was actually proud because I believe in second chances, and they gave it to him, and I think he showed over time that he was worth it. Andy Reid could not draft wide receivers, linebackers. when he's with us, a head coach GM for Eagles. Well, he at the end he started to do okay, right, with Macklin and Deshaun, but for a long time he couldn't. Corey Simon was good for a few years. I cannot support. Well, I don't know who supports that. I don't support that either. But the guy went to jail and he did his time and he got out of jail. What's he supposed to do? Not get his life? Not have a life? Well, then if that's the case, keep him in jail forever. But once you let a guy out, give him a chance. And I was proud that the Eagles gave him an opportunity. Pat Tillman was good, yeah. Like I said, if you put second half of Michael Vick, like the mature Michael Vick who dedicated himself to the game, you put that guy in early Vick in Atlanta, you're going to have the greatest quarterback to ever play. I like the fact that Mike paid his dues with jail and fines and deserved the second. Yeah, I was proud of the Eagles for that, and I think it worked out. I feel like our team now is the most. I think. Oh yeah, this is the best. This is the best Eagles team we've ever. 2024 is the best Eagles team in history, roster wise. So they're saying that the 49ers fumbled that kick. By the way, he still does he really? That's interesting. Yeah, they're gonna say it's a fumble, but they're saying it might not be reviewable. I like Philly. I like it too. He made Philadelphia good. Yeah. I didn't support bringing him back in the NFL, but each their own. And a lot of people felt the way you felt, and you have every right to your opinion. I don't judge anybody for their opinion. They blew it dead. Troy Vincent, Bobby Taylor, and Al Harris was the best secondary we ever assembled. It was pretty good, yeah. Was it the best ever? It's up there. It's definitely up there. I'm trying to think. I would take Eric Allen over Vincent. Bobby Taylor over Ben Smith. Over Al Harris over Isaiah Jenkins. And then, yeah, Dawkins over this. Yeah, you're probably right. Get Mac Jones out. That's a fumble, but they blew the play dead. So I'm catching a big break here. Jones looks, throws, caught. Gain of 6. Jones still in it. Rams coach wearing capri pants, is he? Get Mac out. Who's the backup quarterback tonight? Come on, Niners, right. What age group mainly watches your channel? Like 24 to like 50 something, somewhere in that range. It's like 20. It's like 24 to like 60 or something like that. And then the second is like 18 to 24. And then old is the last. If I were you supposed to go for the Rams, Denzel Washington's son played for them. I know, but I got Straddle on the what you call it. And Jones sneaks it. I think he's short. Oh, first down, they said. Yo, Philly, up to age, I'm 60. Yeah, it's like 24 to 63 or something like that. That's where it is, which is a big. Does Philly miss Kenny Gainwell? Hell no. My favorite, I don't know. I can tell you the best cigar I ever had was a Cuban. And I had it one time. And I still think about that cigar. I've been getting into them acid cigars, though. But as far as like the exact brand, I don't know. Remember when I was a little kid and I heard on the radio when Tony Franklin kicked a 59 field goal with Cowboys on Monday night? I don't remember that, but I do remember Tony Franklin, Andre Ward's, Eric Allen, Ben Smith. They were good, yeah. But I think I would have to agree. I think Dawkins was better at safety than Wes, even though Wes Hopkins was great. I think Bobby Taylor was better than Ben Smith because Ben Smith got injured, and Eric Allen would be better than Vincent. Yeah, they are good. Try Padron. Okay, I'll type it in here. I'm gonna send myself a Tri Patron cigar. I'll say the one thing about this new phone: it's bright, and I like that. But that iPhone 13 was the best iPhone I ever had. Lido Shuffle Shepherd. I like Lido. Last Eagles game, Philly 500 missed. How pissed was? When was the last Eagles game Philly 500 missed? How pissed? The last one I really got pissed off at? Probably that. Well, I haven't had a tirade in a long time. It's probably since the end of that year, last year. Yep, I'm streaming Eagles game Sunday. Who's the Sunday night game again? I don't know what my schedule is this week. Let me see. I don't think I'm doing Sunday night game, but I might, depending upon who it is. If it's Jacksonville, Kansas City, I might do it. Jeff Adams says, "You suck. You wish. Stop daydreaming." 1st and 10. At the 37. Nothing there. I'm looking up my schedule for this week. So we got, let me see. So the Eagles are at 125. See, the Washington Chargers game I'm streaming. No, I'm definitely not streaming Sunday night game. New England at Buffalo? Nah. I'm going to stream the Eagles game. Then I'm going to stream the Washington and Chargers game. And then I'm going to do the Monday night game, Kansas City and Jacksonville. Yeah, Patriots and Bills. I don't know. That doesn't appeal to me. Patriots stink. Yeah, I think Patriots stink. Rams got exposed, but they did. I just need the Niners to win this game, man. The Bills are going to blow them out. Nobody wants to see that. Why you even put that game? Why you even put that game on TV? Who thought the Patriots being good? Eagles, nah. There's Caffrey. Boom. I love it, Anthony says. Fold 7 is the best phone right now. I never even heard of it. What is a fold phone? Need Rams making field goal? Yeah, Bills are winning it. Patriots are 2-2, but I'm not a believer. I think I have Patriots. Just don't give a damn. Yeah. The Jaguars Chiefs game sounds interesting to me because I think the Jags are 3-1. Jones throws. Gonna be close to a first down. Did the 49ers ban the touch push? I don't think so. Samsung Fold. Is it a fold phone? Okay. I haven't seen those yet. I know that's like the next big thing, right? The fold phones. Phones stink nowadays, dude. The best phone I ever had was the iPhone 13, and I'm almost sad I have to give it up. But I need the space and I need the better camera. Samsung's phones are better. No, might be. I just stick with what I have. To me, they all suck. Like, they're all the same thing every year anymore. They don't change. They don't do anything. And then they say, oh, we got wireless charging. That's not wireless charging. When you got to put it and connect it to something, it ain't wireless charging. Make some real wireless charging. Do something with your life. Sorry. You still have 13 Pro Plus. Dude, that's the best phone I've ever had. I gave it up because they're giving me $1,200 on a trade-in. and I want a better camera. But dude, that iPhone 13 is the best damn phone I ever had. I don't have a scratch on it, and I drop it all the time, and it runs great. Yeah, it's a great phone. I almost don't want to get rid of it. I just want the camera. I want the better camera. What's going on, Foot? Up 5? What's going on, Bank? Can't lie, camera iPhones are way better. Well, they upgraded the front camera. I use the front camera for videos sometimes, so I wanted to upgrade. iPhone 15 is nice. See, I won't buy another phone for 5 years, unless they come out with something like actually innovative. Like, there's nothing innovative anymore. The Air Pro Max. Well, the Air Pro one is. I looked at that, but it was just too small for me. Outdoor stadium. I do not want a dome stadium. If we get, I'm telling you, you get a dome stadium, the Eagles aren't going back to the Super Bowl. It's not going to happen. We're going to jinx ourselves. Big mistake. They don't give it up. I know. I keep telling myself that. Why are you giving me $1,200 for a phone that sells for $300 and something dollars? I don't understand. I know there's something, and I'm missing it. Yes, cop. No. I have 13 too. Don't feel the need. No. If I didn't have a YouTube channel and didn't use my phone for cameras, sometimes I wouldn't have changed. I miss Eternal Mini SD up. Yeah, those were cool. I used to build PCs for music production. Switched to Mac G5 in 23. Never went back. See, all my stuff's on iPhone. I got iPhone. I got Mac. Everything. I don't want the complex of having to switch stuff. So I just, whatever. I hate the color of my iPhone. I hate it. Second one, they're going to lose it. Third one, he loses yards. We got 740 people in here, by the way. Thank you guys so much for being here. This should be an interesting fourth quarter. But thank you guys. Philly looked up every NFL stadium reimagined AI version and see how cool the Eagles stadium looks like. Is it outdoors though? Let's go Rams, right? Yeah, you're good with our products. It's good quality. I'm just not very computer savvy. Like I'm horrible at editing. I don't know how to do anything, and like I just whatchamacallit, I stink at it. I just need something simple. Here's a punt. Rams get back. Rams only down 6. Can you believe this shit? I got the stupid orange color. I hate it. I was going to get the blue, and they were saying the blues are scratching really easy. So I got the orange. Look, it's, if the Flyers, I'm going to have to put Flyers logos on it. No, I got the orange. I don't like the orange. I didn't like any of the colors, to be honest. I usually like to get this, not the rose gold, but like when they do the non-rose gold, they used to do the old gold ones, or black. That's what I would get. I use iMovie and I just recently bought Final Cut, so I'm trying to teach myself that. Stafford looks, throws to Pakua, and he gets up to the 20. Yeah, you're not. It's not a bad deal. Yeah, I know. I do. I need to just sit down and just learn. Like take a class. I do. It takes a while. I'm working. It's one of the things one of my missions going into the next year to get really good at. I agree. About 7, 8 years. Yeah, that's about what I want to do. I've been doing every 4 or 5, but I needed space because I have no space left, and I needed upgrade camera. There's a throw in first, nothing. 2nd and 10. Devontae Adams wants a call, but he ain't getting it. Hopefully, I won't have to get a phone again for like 5 years. But I can tell you though, that iPhone 13 was the best phone I had. I really mean that. Yeah, I hear you. It's not that I like either of these teams. So like, just try to mess around with stuff. Believe me, you don't want to be an old man. Never have tried editing. Most of the family has never tried it. Hardly won't even want to show. Yeah, I know. I need to do that. That's my goal. This up for this, next coming year to get really much better at that. Text me fed. You got to fly every year. I agree. I was hoping they'd come out with one of these AI edit your videos for you. Okay, well I'm open to all suggestions. Niners need to turn over big time. Stafford off. I need Huff and stuff to do something. He's not Huff and Puff anymore. Now he's huffing stuff. 3rd and inches. 3rd and Mark Holmes. They're a 3rd and Mark Holmes away. Handoff. Get him. First down. Damn it. Father, go to DaVinci Resolve. It's a free. I have an extra license for pro version. You can have Black Magic cameras are taking over DaVinci. I'll have to look into it. I don't really know what that. It's the first time I ever heard of it. Not throwing it to Adams is criminal, right? 1st and 10, Stafford back to pass. Looking, it gets hit as he throws incomplete. 2nd and 10. Always. Rocco said, I won't give my 13, buy a new battery and run it to. You should. The 13 works great. It's my favorite phone. I'm almost like I don't want to get rid of it. It's weird. I hate that stupid color. All right, Anthony, cool. First and 10 at the 42. There's Stafford back to pass. Looking. Still all day. Flags. Devontae. There's Adams up to the 31. But it's coming back on a hold. This got to be a hold, right? This game seems to be a little boring. Leo used to hands to the face. 49ers. Declined. First down. I might win this game because of the spread, but. Holding. I don't know what Mark's up to. He's celebrating his he's been celebrating his tie all week. First and 10 at the 32. Stafford looks, throws over the middle, caught. Adams at the 10 to the 9. Rams are going to win this game. Stafford's wife said she dated the 2nd string quarterback so Matt could step up. And this goofball married her straight. Russell Wilson's. No way. Did she really? That's bad. I got plus 6. So are you being conscious of vetting messages today, aren't you? A little bit, yeah. I'm trying to figure out why I keep getting my live streams keep getting demonetized once they're over. Stafford looks, throws, incomplete. I don't know if Mark is. I guarantee if you switch Mark, he's either to. Well, let's find out. Let's see what Mark's up to. Mark is probably sitting there telling you, "Wow, the Dallas could play with these guys." They're talking about Dak, I bet. Touchdown, Rams! Damn it!
clickbaity. But when he gets into it, he speaks the truth. See, look, it's kind of like,
it's just,
when you go outside,
like the George Pickens title makes people think, oh my God, what is George Pickens a problem? What is he doing? Is he fussing out coaches? But when you go into it, you realize,
yes,
what he's saying is a problem.
It may be okay.
It really is.
Okay, now let me say this.
It's a different problem than what
it
you
may
think it
be
is going into
clickbaity,
it,
but when you
it's
come
true.
in, isn't there something to eat? Isn't there food to eat?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like you ever go out, like you're walking outside and you smell this restaurant. Like, oh my God, that smells so good.
The Eagles broke.
And then you go in there and it's like the food is nasty. But I'm just putting that set out there for people to come in.
Idiots.
It got blocked.
They missed it.
Yes, they did.
See, this is what the NFL wants. They want to have overtime.
He got blocked.
Momo's and like Mark loves to clickbait.
Can we bet on a tie right now? Is it?
I bet you $100 you're going to tie.
Oh, would it
I'm
be
about to
another
pull up
one?
FanDuel. Can you
Could
bet
that
on
even
the
be
tie
possible?
right now?
Yeah, it was blocked.
Yeah, I try hard, man. I work hard.
Okay,
$3 on the tie.
Everybody
Yeah,
just
I
gives
think
me
that's
shit,
400.
man. Why is
Did
that?
I think
Y'all
we broke.
Frank Josephing me now? Mark's a
No,
clickbaiter.
I'm jealous.
He's a
Like, I wish I could come up with creative titles like that. Because I can't.
Oh shit! It takes
what I
time.
That
Listen,
better?
what some people spend on editing, I spend on titles. Okay.
All right, I had enough of them. Time for honoring yourself, Mark Holmes, will soon be at an end. Nobody can block this year. How many field goals have been blocked? A lot. Much better. We're starting the trend of blocked field goals. I mean, Jordan Davis said that they noticed that guy's got a low trajectory on his kicks. And now everybody's going for him. I have no idea what he's talking about at all. Mark sounds best when he has a tirade. When the Cowboys lose. I wish we could all troll Mark's channel. Problem is when he does those streams when he's got multiple people and you just hear all these different voices talking, you don't know who's who. I can't deal with it. I get a headache. Rams are gonna get shit canned tonight, But the Niners are in trouble, man. I think that quarterback's hurt. The one thing I will say about this phone so far is very bright. It's way brighter than the other one. And I do like that. Well, he hosts like 8 people on his lot. Yeah, he does. I said run the ball, man. They should get just massage Tucker. Yeah. They're working on the arm now of Mac Jones. So it doesn't speak. Niners and Eagles keep letting these teams back in these games, put the foot on the necks, right? You got San Francisco 3-5, plus 3.5. I got plus 6. I just need, even if as long as they don't lose by 7. Niners and Eagles keeping these back in these games, putting foot in the necks. I think I read that one. It's not the kicker. It's the left side that caves in. There's a little pass to the tight end. Gonna go for a couple. I feel like Jones can't throw now because he's hurt. I need the Niners to win, man. I need the Niners to score. Will Dallas make a trade? They might. There's some Rams fans out there, yeah. Not many, though. 2nd and 8. They're all coming up for the run. You play action this. They're going to run it. McCaffrey, nothing there. Too predictable there. The 17 max I just got. Winers will win. I hope so. They knew exactly what was coming. Third and 8. Did you see the kitty earlier? I just was holding one. A tank was just here. There's a pass. Jones incomplete. The receiver fell down. No call. He shouldn't have had a call. And it's 4th down. They're going to have to punt. Man, they're letting the Rams back in this shit. They're done. This game's over. Wow, they don't call a penalty on that? Dude, look at him, Jones. Look at him hit Jones. How does Verse not get a penalty? Jalen Carter would have got called. It would have been kicked out of the game and fined. Yeah, Tank was just here like about 10 minutes ago. I want to know where I can get my flip screen protector changed. I was at the Rams game last year, and us Eagle fans easily took over. That's what I say. Yeah, late hit, right? No call. How do you not call that? Because they want the Rams to be successful. Avatar. I didn't even watch the second one. I have no interest. The only good thing I liked about the first Avatar was the 3D was awesome. You got to get after Stafford. I can't imagine the rest will be like during a Broncos game. Rams, baby, come on. The rest are too inconsistent, and that's why every team hates them. Yeah. I mean, dude, we get called way less than that. Taco Bell takes it back to the 2000s. Do they take the price back to the 2000s? I doubt it. Saw videos of cats liking to have their bodies stretched out. Look at it. Really? That's funny. Yeah, Tulsa Kings. I haven't watched the second episode yet. I might watch it tonight, but yeah, I like that show. The books are in the rest pockets. Yep. You need Devontae. You might get it. I got Eagles 27, late field goal, and Broncos 24. Another close one. Whew. I guess I'll have to get my aspirin ready. You know what I mean? Let me ask you, is that how you think of things? Like when you see an actor or you see a player, do you think of, okay, what's their association with? Because I don't even think about it. Like if I'm watching Casino or Goodfellas, I don't think about what Robert De Niro's politics say. I could care less. I just always find that so weird. Like, who cares? Like, if it's a show's good, who cares? I mean, to each their own. Make it babies, Tulsa Kings. Yes. That sounds like a good evening. I don't even think about that stuff. If I just want to watch a good show, I don't care. It's like the last thing I think about. I just need Devontae Adams touchdown, 49 field goal, keep it 3.5. Yeah. I agree. 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford looks, throws. Incomplete. I know, but I don't care. If there's something good, I'll watch it. I just don't think about it. Like, I really don't think about that. Because I hate when people connect sports politics. The day politicians ruin sports for me is the day. I know. I just don't. I don't even think about it. I just find it always interesting. People think that, and I don't just mean John. Like, a lot of people do it, even on the other side. And I'm like, I don't care. The Tulsa King is also too unrealistic. Old man versus a bunch of I get. I understand that. It's not realistic mafia show. I agree with you there. No doubt about it. Yeah, getting old. These late games wear you out. De Niro's a great actor. He's De Niro. You know, but people say, people ask, and that's not just like one side. Both. I just never think about that kind of stuff really. Yeah, exactly. Caring about actor getting let in. Yeah, exactly. I haven't watched the new Alien series yet, but I plan on it at some point. Oh, he almost picked that off. Yeah, Stone Cookie Game was asked probably. Yeah. Favorite gangster? It's probably Goodfellas. Goodfellas and then Godfather Part 2. Those would be my favorite. Ever watched Mayor of Kingstown? Is that with the girl? Mayor of Kingstown? I just started watching it, actually. Broncos have 5 top defenses this year, have to play sharper this week. Agreed. There's a punt all the way down to the 2-yard line. I don't think what's his face could throw. I don't think what's his face could throw. Yeah, Goodfellas is great. Goodfellas is a gangster. I think he is, yeah. Philly did, yeah, I hated it. I hated it. Here's why I hated the prequel of The Sopranos. Was the Saints of Newark. If they would have said, all right, this is some, other movie that's not connected to The Sopranos, I probably wouldn't have been as bad. But they literally promoted that show for like months, that it was going to be about Tony Soprano as a kid. The show had nothing to do, barely anything to do with Tony Soprano. Like, I thought we were going to see the rise of Tony Soprano. I'm thinking like they're going to show when he robbed the card game and and he got made. Like, it was false advertising. For that reason, I hate that show. Sopranos is my second favorite series of all time. Yeah, I just started watching Mayor of Easttown because I like Task so much. I think Mayor of Easttown is really good so far. I like Task better. I just like the pace better. Yeah, I like Bronx Tale too. Hey Philly, Alien is a real good show. I just finished. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I'm gonna have to watch it. Dallas stinks. Yes, they do. Casino here. Yeah, they were my favorite too. I gotta watch Ozark. I still haven't watched. I've watched the first episode. I need to watch more. But I don't like when they do shows like spin-offs and then they make you think it's about one thing and it's not. That really bothers me. I'm trying to think, there was a movie I recently watched. What was it? That did the same thing that really pissed me off. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember. I watched, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's my all-time favorite. That's my all-time favorite TV series. Breaking Bad 1, Sopranos 2, and then The Wire would be number 3. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I am. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, Casino's great. I love it. Typical Shanahan, get up to 3 scores, and always his teams get up the lead. Yeah, he's a choker. I agree with you, William. The only and I would have put Sopranos maybe 1. I just didn't like the ending. I don't care about politics, but I never. That's noble of you. You have every right. Yeah, Wire's awesome. I have not watched Dexter. Yeah, Breaking Bad is amazing. It is. But if you guys haven't watched Task, I strongly suggest it. It's really good so far. Come on, Jones. Can Jones throw, or is he just banged up? 2nd and 10 at the 2. Jones, back to pass, looks, throws, caught, gain about up to the 11. He's going to be a yard short. Wire break pass, Sopranos. Those are my top 3. Which Lilyhammer. What is that? I never watched Game of Thrones. Me and my wife always said we're going to watch it, but we haven't. Carlito Way. Yeah, I like Carlito's Way. Ruffalo's one of my guys. Yeah, it's good. I didn't know what to expect, but I really like it. There's Jones, looks, throws, caught a big throw up at the 30. 500. You see, De Niro was friggin' hilarious in the Flick Analysis. But I just watched that the other day, dude. Yeah, I just bought it and watched it. Yeah, that was great. That show was like, I think it came out the same time Sopranos did, right? Yeah, Wire is just amazing. Scarface is good. I love Scarface. 500. Do the Niners fans really feel like we took the Super Bowl away? We don't have time to watch them lose. Yeah, they do. They do. And Rams do too, and the Saints. Jones, looking, throws, caught, up at the 34. Come on, baby, let's go. I don't care if the Rams are a bigger threat. I want them to win because if the Niners bang, but I hear you. Stranger Things is good. The problem with Stranger Things for me is when you gotta wait like 5 years for like the next season of something, like at the point I forget about it to the point where I could care less if it comes back or not. Like when was the last series? Like I just moved in this house when the last season was, and it was a great season. But it's like you make me forget about it. You gotta bang them series out, like bang, 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 baby making bang. So we watched Godfather of Harlem. I haven't seen that. I have never watched Boardwalk Empire. Do you think we can win a Super Bowl with these defensive ends? Yeah, I think so. I still think we're good enough. Although we need help. Will you watch Doomsday? Yeah, probably. I won't watch it on I won't watch it in the theater though. Have you seen Euphoria? Never heard of it. Nope. Tulsa. I like Tulsa Kings. Godfathers are awesome. 1 and 2 Godfathers are my favorite. Come on, McCaffrey. Nice play. He's going to get that first. Beautiful. So I said Niners cry about this. I know. New series coming out soon. What series? Last year's series didn't come out. Yeah, I know. I'm glad, but it's just like I don't even remember what happened. Yeah, you're right. I hate the once a week episode shit. Just gives me the whole season, right? Am I into Marvel? I'll watch them, but I wouldn't say like I'm not buying comic books. I haven't liked a lot of the recent Marvel. Oh, there's a pass deflection and Mac Jones slaps it down. Stranger Things, I'm ready for it. I'm going to watch it. So hit me with the Giants. So, big dog is a mad dog. Cause he knows the Giants always stink. They trade on double them. They draft Daniel Jones. They let Saquon Barkley go to Philly. Now they still stink. Thank you very much. So check out A Landman. Jerry Jones came in. Okay. I never heard of it. Uncle, thank you for super chat. He goes, you ever check out Peaky Blinders or The Attack of Titan yet? No, I haven't. I haven't. Jones throws. Caught. Go, get a first down up to the 39. First down with 4 minutes left. Dude, they might pull this game out. Rams defense a little tired. Watch Alice in Borderland season 1. Okay, I never heard of it. Yeah, I need to watch Ozarks. Peaky Blinders. The only thing about Peaky Blinders is that English accent gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. I might have a problem with that. Jones goes back to past looks. Like the Scottish accent, great. The Australian, fine, but that. Hey, Five, you got to check out the show Chad Powers on Hulu. I think you'll love it. Go Birds. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I heard it's really good. Yeah, I heard Ozark is good too. I haven't watched it. I watched like the first episode of it, and it was like, I'll get back to this. I really liked Penguin. I liked Penguin better than I liked the Batman movie. Okay, but they could tie. Yeah, a lot of people like Peaky. I hear it's really good. Why Can't See the Black Mirror was fun, but that's old now. I haven't watched that. I never have heard of it. Yeah, I've never watched Sons of Anarchy. You'd be fine. Yeah, I wouldn't complain. Philly Eagles are sticky pickle. I don't know what that means. Do you like monster type shows? Watch Being Human. Us. Okay. It's about the Irish mob. Not the. Okay. Well, I'll check it out. Wire is my junks. I love the Wire. What I think of Super. No, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Just so dumb. I've never watched Boondock Saints. Oz was classic, also same time. Yeah, I remember Oz. I never watched it though. Also, Cam Newton. Not really, nothing. People Irish would be called in English. Yeah, you shouldn't. I apologize. I didn't know. I never watched it. It's too bad Penguin season 2 won't come out till. See, that's the thing I'm talking about. Like, by 2028, I could care less if it ever comes back. $2020. Yeah, I heard it was. It's so funny watching teams punt 4th and 1. It's true. 3:07 left. Man, my clock's 3rd and 10 here at the 41. Here's a throw. Oh my gosh, that should have been picked off. You're going to have to punt it or what? Yankees won 4-0. Moving on. All right, let's see if they can take a 3-point lead here. Here's a 59-yarder. You know it's going right down the middle. It's going right down the middle. These guys are kicking 59-yarders like it's nothing. Why would you take a chance? Right down. It's good. 59-yarder. They got to stop juicing these balls, man. I don't actually like it. I don't like it. It's too easy. I think the best thing to watch Philly is Cowgirls lose. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite show. It's always good. If you love The Wire, I'm telling you, The Shield. Okay, I'll check that out. I was the same way, 500. It took me watching the first episode 6 times because I couldn't get over the way they talk. But once I got past the show, it's like, yeah, I'm going to check it out. I'll save it for when, there's nothing on and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I need to watch that. Yeah, Vic said the balls are juiced. I think he's right. I want him to stop it, too, because this is getting ridiculous. Phil, we're off the grid. We listen to Gangland Wired on Spotify. Gary Jenkins is a retired Kansas City detective and talks real former mob members and tells us that's cool. Yeah, I would enjoy that. Yeah, Sopranos and Breaking Bad, my two. Yeah, they're my two favorite too. Right down the left. Yep. Oh yeah, of course. LB's a friend of mine. We talked about it. It just haven't worked out, but it's something I need to do this soon. Snowfall's up there with I've never heard of it. I want the 49ers to win, or at least cover. Shield is a great watch. So can you check Hurt's page of him and making babies? I don't know what that means. Niners or Seahawks Philly? I hate both of them. Yeah, it had been good from 70. It's crazy. What do you watch? I don't even know what it is. Tie. We might get tie. Rams score. Well, if the Rams score now, I'm probably going to win my play because it's 6 points. I'm up 9. So even a touchdown, I'm safe. Snowfall's so damn good and it's so under the radar for where can I find it? Uncle, thank you for the super chat. Tom Hardy was my favorite character in Peaky Blinders. See, I didn't even know he was in it. I'm speaking. There you go. 500. I want to see you hook up with Perna, Grossi, Scooter, and Urinary Tree. Yeah, that'd be nice. I would, of course. I would have no problem with it, but why would they want me? Dallas Goddard practiced today. That's good. Hurts versus Jackson Dart next week. We got to kick his ass. Yeah, I haven't watched The Boys yet. Where's Snowfall at? First and 10. 2:52's left. Stafford looks, throws, caught, Pakua, first down. This game's definitely going to overtime. This game's going to overtime. First and 10 at the 46. Stafford back to pass, looking. Got time, throws over the middle, wide open. Devontae Adams at the 36-yard line. Boardwalk Empire gets a weaker progressive, but gives it. Okay. The boys whose wolf be prepared for anything. Okay. Rams probably score you. They might. I mean, 2 plays, they're down at the 36. Stafford back to pass, looking. Throws incomplete. 2-minute warning. Flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the Niners. Niners are about to lose this game. Grizzly Eagle fan. Well, I would do it, but I don't think they want me. Illegal contact defense. Declined. Holding defense. $1:56 left in the game. Rams driving, and they're going to score a touchdown, win this game. I don't think he's gotten any sacks. He's been around though. He got away. He got away with a couple whatchamacallits penalties. They should have given it to him. How they don't give it to him, I have no mother-humping idea. We've got 790 people in here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. Let's go, Rams. Philly not bragging here, but grew up with Miss Rosemary DiNucci, who lived down the street. Her grandson was my partner on the Philly Police Department. She was Gottie's older sister. And Vicky and Angie friends. Okay, Okay, well, let me read this. Philly not bragging here, but grew up with Miss Rosemary DiNucci, who lived down the street. Her grandson was my partner on the Philly Police Department. She was Gottie's older sister, and Vicky oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. I know what one of his daughters got a YouTube channel. That's very cool. Danielson, and they don't have an Eagles rep on the stream. Rams gonna leave too much time. You might be right. 500. I need 5 more rushing, receiving yards from Carmel. Well, I hope you get it. Let's get you that. You need 5 yards either way, right? You'll probably get it. They'll probably run at least one draw to kill time. You got a chance here. You got a chance, King George. Dennis, thank you for the super chat, but man, I appreciate it. What is this? Western Outlaw. Ooh. So you gonna eat birds this year? As of right now, no, but we'll see. Yo, 500. I was randomly watching Power Rangers with my kids. Found out Jerry Jones has been Zordon for. Yeah, probably. Even though I don't know who Zordon is, I assume he's an old-looking, looking dude. This has Ty written all over it, right? Do you believe Tony Soprano got whacked in the finale? Yeah. Yeah, because I think that's what they said it was supposed to be. Which is, I just hated it. Just show him get whacked. You know, don't leave it up for interpretation. I want resolve when I watch a show. If I invest myself in a series over years, I need resolve. Here's a handoff, Williams. Is it Williams? Oh, there's 10, 15. You got it, my man. I told you. You hit it. That's 15 yards. Cash that mother humping ticket. Cash that ticket, my man. King George, cash it. Tim says, you think Hurts throws the ball to Brown on the first play on Sunday? No, I think they run it. Cash it, baby. Cash it. There you go. I'm happy for you, man. Cash that mother humper. I'm about to cash mine, too. 1st and 10 at the 11. Minute 14. There's Williams again. Going to get you extra. Oh, penalty. It ain't going to matter. You got it. A penalty on the Niners. Andy does the YouTube. She's working with me to get Mystery Series up on YouTube. All right, Miss. Angel Gotti, you mean, Nico? Angel Gotti? I actually subscribed to her. Yeah, that's cool. Rage, did you watch recently? I totally forgot that shit. There's a handoff. Williams, he's close. Oh, he fumbled! He fumbled it! Williams fumbled it at the 1. He's got a fumbling problem, that dude. He fumbled the ball. San Francisco ball at the 2-yard line. Williams fumbled it again. They're gonna win. Wow. Williams has had trouble fumbling. That won't ruin your ticket, my man, King George. Every time I watch you see I win money, I'm glad you won, man. He fumbled the ball. Oh, ball's out. He fumbled the ball at the 2. The Niners are going to win. Williams fumbles all the time. Wow. What a way to win. Garbage Rams, damn it. We need the Niners to lose. How easy they're scared. They stink. They can't beat us. Wow. Rams got all 3 timeouts. That's Karma for Tosha. He's had fumbling issues. He has. He's had them over the last few years. But you still cash your ticket. So you're good. What a way to lose a game. Now they got 3 timeouts. And they're at the 2. This game ain't over. If you can hold them in and you get a chance to get the ball back. That's how you lose a roll spot, right? See the Rams who go playing after the loss. All right, 1st and 10 for the Niners. They're going to quarterback sneak. Timeout. Take a timeout. Rams do. With 1:02. 2nd down. Rams got all 3 timeouts. That's why they get a haircut. Let's see what this coach done. Would you throw the ball? I would take a chance and throw the ball. Because you've got to get a 1st down here. Otherwise, you're going to punt from your own end zone. And they're going to sit there and they're going to be not far from field goal range. You got to get a first down here. I got to stay aggressive. I got to play action and try to get a first down. Call a fake tush pusher sweep. You've got to throw. Like you can't play this. You can't play this too conservative. You've got to stay somewhat aggressive here. All right. Jones going to run it again. They're selling out. McCaffrey goes nowhere. That's like the Eagles right there. That's what the Eagles do every time. That's what they do. 49ers are going to lose this game. Dennis, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, won't let me like stream for a few weeks. Why? Why? You gotta be aggressive, dude. You can't act like you're gonna run the clock. You've got, like, did you see how they run McCaffrey? That's like the Eagles running. No, it ain't over because the 49ers are stupid. You gotta be aggressive. To me, right? You pass on second down. I would have passed on second down. Then you run it on third down. But you gotta stay aggressive. They're gonna lose this game. Niners are gonna lose this game. It's going overtime. 3rd and 8 is shotgun. They run it. McCaffrey, nothing. They played it. Yeah, it's stupid. 53 seconds left in this game. Way too conservative. Way too conservative. Yeah, bad call. Too many grins on 49 Yeah. It's stupid. I'm rooting. I kind of think the 49ers are less of a threat than the Rams. So I'm going for the Niners. But, there's 53 seconds left. And now your punter's kicking from his own end zone. So what are they going to need? 20 yards? They get two. That's why Shanahan don't win Super Bowls. Too conservative. Like, the play action works there. You know that they're going to sell out on the run. You can throw the ball. On second down especially. He's going to get the ball at the 48, to the 50, to the 45. He's already at the 40, the 35, 30, down to the 29 with a flag. It's going to be a hold on the Rams. Niners ain't doing shit anyways. No. Rams have the Ravens next week. After a blowout loss, they will be mad. Niners have Bucks, so both might lose. Yeah, they both will lose. Well, the Rams probably will win because the Ravens are so banged up. Yeah, holding on the Rams, so that negates that return. But they're still up near midfield. They're too banged up, the Rams. Remember when Kyle didn't know overtime rules in the Super Bowl? Yeah. I think he's a choker. The ball's at the 50. 42 seconds left. Watch Huff make the game-winning strip. 1st and 10. Stafford looking, gonna throw deep. He's going to double coverage. Incomplete. Good defense. 36 seconds left. Game has the end of cookie. Yeah, right. Tie would be best. Yeah, I agree. 11th for a punt return. Yep. 36 seconds. Second and 10. Stafford. Looking, throws. Incomplete behind Devontae Adams. He got pressured by Huff and Puff. 3rd and 10, 31 seconds left. All right, big 3rd down and 10. You need a sack here. Stafford back to pass, looking. Gonna dump it off to Williams. Williams trying to make a move, and he's gonna get out of bounds. Clock stops with 25 seconds left, and it's 4th and 4. Send the house, right? It'd be so funny if they're forced to do a field goal and gets blocked. That would be funny. It's already been blocked once tonight. All right, here we go. 4th and 3. They don't trust their kicker. Everybody else kicks a field goal here. Stafford looks, throws, caught Williams, and at the 30, down to 29. Clock is running. Got to hurry up and spike it. 15, 14, 13, 12. Wow. 1st down. Is he going to take a shot in the end zone? Yeah, it looks like it. You might get it, Laceyford. You might get it. Jeez. It's crazy. We got 920 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you can't hit that like, make sure you subscribe. All right, here we go. You kick here, don't risk. I throw one more time. I throw outside. If you can't hit it outside on the sidelines, now final timeout for the 49ers. They need Jordan Mother Humping Davis. Jordan Davis would shut that down. You know it. I know it. Timeout Niners. Yeah. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son. Whoever believes in him shall not die. Amen. Blocked. We'll see. We will see. I think it could end on. I would not surprise me. I mean, they already blocked. The 49ers already blocked one. The 49ers already blocked one. Why not? All right, 12 seconds left. Stafford back to pass at the 30. Look, he's going to take a shot downfield. Incomplete. 6 seconds left. You got to kick it now. Got to kick it. They don't trust the kicker. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they trust the kicker. Everybody else would have kicked the field goal when it was 4th down. He's gonna miss this. I got a feeling this guy's. Joshua Carty he's messed up in the head. Getting to block this. 49ers lined up on the wrong side. You need to be on the right side. Line up on the right side. Kick is up. Good. Going to overtime. They lined up on the wrong side. They lined up on the other side's the side they have problems. They almost got there, yeah. Rams would be undefeated if the guy could kick, right? I blame the 49ers for that. If I'm a 49ers fan, I'm pissed off, dude. You fumble and you get the ball back at the 1 yard line, and you have a minute and something left, and you give the ball right back on 3 plays. How could you not be aggressive on that play? You need 1 first down, win the game. 49ers don't deserve to win this game. Friends didn't have enough guys to know they didn't. Yeah, it's a Shanahan special. I need overtime for some player prop bets. What do you need? What's the closest prop bet you have to hitting? All right, here's overtime kickoff for the Niners. Oh, well, this is the last play before. So now we're in overtime. What if it's another tie? I want another tie. Tie's best. You might get it. 49ers for life. Troll would love a tie. I think Shanahan's way too conservative, man. He just let them. He just gave that ball. Yeah, I'm rooting for a tie now too. I as long as the Rams, if they score in overtime a touchdown, do they make them kick the extra point? Because if they make them kick the extra point, that's the only way I can lose. Hoping for the Rams win Devontae touchdown. Should be no ties in football. So if they don't kick the extra point anymore, they used to have to kick it. They don't kick it, then yeah, I'm good either way. I'll hit my bet. So the great five, I want to tie. I got it. I think what's going to happen is I think the Rams are going to get the ball. I think they're going to go right down the field and score. When do you see these coaches' decisions should be ballsy? Nick is. Well, I would never have just ran it 3 straight times like that. I would have at least thrown a second, like with a play action. Get a first down, you win the game. Always choose tails. Rams win the toss, elect to kick. They kick extra points, just saw it in the Cowboys overtime. Yeah, that's what I don't want. Yeah, ties like kicks your sister, Gene Hart. What did somebody said that to? What's his face, right? Jerry Jones, and he said, "What it tastes like." Tie is the best outcome. Rams win in second. 49ers win the worst. We don't have a tiebreaker. It'll come down. Right, I agree. I want a kicker shootout and tie. I think I feel pretty good about it. Mother humble corny whiners. Whiners are a bunch of chokers. If both teams get the ball overtime, they should get rid of the coin flip. Yeah. Chris versus the world. Shout out to Chris versus the world. Haven't seen him forever. Yeah, you're right. Why? Well, I guess teams, the one team's going to want the ball last. You only kick the extra point in overtime if you're the first team to score a touchdown or a team that ties it. I just don't want to kick. I don't want to lose my bet. You won your bet. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. However this thing goes, I'm good. I could sit back. I could enjoy it. We got 860 mother humpers in the house. We appreciate it. Chris versus the world showed up. I can't believe it. We good. Philly 500, what quarterback would you have over Jalen Hurts? Well, personally, nobody. I mean, I want. He's my guy. If I'm down 4, and it's 2 minutes left in the game, I trust Jalen Hurts over everybody. Now, if you want to say like what quarterbacks do I rank higher, it would only be Mahomes and Allen. It would be those two. But if you're talking about one drive to win a game, I think Hurts is better than all of them. I do. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate it. I'm starting to heat up a little bit now that we're getting into week 4. Yeah, 100% right. Both teams get possession. They do. Yeah, if it's 10 at the end of that's right. Dak, I wouldn't consider Dak. Dak is like, if you need a good September, Dak. If you need to win a football game, forget him. Wow, bad kick. They were doing those stupid kicks against us. Well, that went out of bounds, right? So they get the ball at the 40. The Niners get the ball at the 40. No, playoffs, you keep going. In overtime, You only get in the regular season. You only get 10 minutes. I think part of it is because football is such a violent sport. They don't want those guys playing a lot of extra quarters in the regular season. That's why they do it. All right, let's see what you got, Mac Jones. All right, Jones back to pass, looks, throws, caught. Nice run up to the 49 of the Rams. Ooh, check. Jordan Davis got him shook. You ain't kidding, dude. Rams might need a new kicker. I'll say regular season first to score touchdown wins. Yeah. Sad how Jalen Hurts never had an offensive coordinator for more than, isn't it? I wonder, Spider Sense, like, at what point that comes, like, that starts to, like, make him the de facto offensive coordinator. Maybe they should just let him run the offense. You know, like Manning or Brady would. Because he's seen it all. Jones going to run a screen to McCaffrey. McCaffrey makes a miss. Going to get a first down, another first down, bunch of extra yards. Gain about 15. First to score and stop. Yep. I think a touchdown ends the game here. No, I think they changed the rules, right? Didn't they change the rules this year that even in a touchdown, the other team gets one possession? You at least get one possession. I think they're doing it. I agree. Being a field general is Jalen's greatest asset. It is. Each team gets the ball. Yeah. Regardless of touchdown or not. It used to be a touchdown wins it, but now you get possession. You know he's special having offensive coordinator every year. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I hate the red line that shows supposed to be the fourth downs, not every town. Yeah. They both get the ball. Well, the red line, they also use the red line. They also use the red line on field goal range when you're in the kicker's field goal range. You like the old rules? First score wins. 2nd and 4. At the 27. Love quick caught. First down at the 22. If you score a touch on the first possession of the regular season of overtime, it's over. Yeah, it was like that. They changed the rule this year. I think it's this year. So now if you score a touchdown, the other team gets an opportunity to have at least one possession. And then after both teams get one possession, it's first score. Yeah, college does it pretty interesting. 1st and 10 at the 21. Jones looks, dumps it off to McCaffrey, gain of about 6. Jones is, man. Take the Bills versus Chiefs AFC Championship and Eagles versus Lions AFC Championship. We get the Eagles back in Super Bowl and Bills Super Bowl. That would be interesting, Gustavo. I wouldn't mind that. All right, 2nd and 3 at the 14. Jones looking, sacked. Sacked at the 23. Not this year. They changed it. This is the first year that you get a possession. Here's how you know. The Rams won the kickoff and deferred. Right? The Rams deferred. If they would have won the kickoff in the old rules, they would have taken the ball. If our defense healthy, how do you think we stack up versus Lions this season? Yeah, we're better than them. I don't think they have a defense and we do. 3rd and 12. We're gonna run it probably, right? Nope. Back to pass comes verse. Jones stepping up, gonna throw it, incomplete. They changed it this year. It just changed. Now they're going to kick a field goal, so it don't matter. They kick this field goal, I don't care what happens. It don't matter to me. I win my bet. This field goal clinches my bet. Yeah, both teams definitely get a shot. If San Francisco gets a field goal, LA scores a touchdown. Right. But if 49ers would have scored a touchdown, the Rams still would have got a possession. 41-yarder. It hits the post and goes in. Wow. Wow. .551. They got to score a touchdown, really. Kyle Williams is going to fumble again. It'd be interesting. In 2025 regular season, overtime rules ensure both teams receive a possession, even if the first team scores a touchdown. The game continues for a maximum of 10 minutes. Yes, exactly. So who do you want to win? I don't care now, Nacho Cheese. I won my. I pretty much that field goal clinched my my play because I was getting 6 points. So even if the Rams score here, I win. So I don't care. I'm perfectly content with a tie. You know what's fun with because the left's threat. Yeah, and they're less of a threat. Kickers this year taking anxiety pills crazy. I can't believe these kickers this year, man. All right, 1st and 10. All right, Stafford. Stafford back to pass. Looking, throws, caught, out of bounds. Pakua. Ten catches for Puka. He's got 52 mother humping catches already. He's got 52 catches. Week 5. My God. Stafford looks, throws deep. And it's caught. My gosh. 38-yard gain. Wow. I can't believe it. Wow. That was Tutu Atwell on that. 1st and 10 at the 20. Stafford back to pass. Looking, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Best option for us is Rams when it puts both teams behind FC common opponents. I don't think a tie possible any or too much time left the Rams. I agree. All right, 2nd and 10. '49ers with no interceptions in 11 games. Stafford looks, throws, and it's caught. Williams gain of a couple. 3rd and 6. Ryan, what's going on? He goes, what's up, Philly? It's the Rams Nation. Let's go. You're in good shape right here, man. 3rd and 6. They got to get this or they got to kick a field goal. 3rd and 6 at the 16. Stafford, back to pass. Looking, get pressure, throws. Short. He's short. 4th and 1. Are you go for this or you tie it up with 4:03 left? You got 2 timeouts. You're going for this. They're going for this. 4th and 1. They're going for this. They don't trust their kicker. 3:46. 4th and 1. Come on, 49ers, stop him. Now it's timeout. Shanahan calls a timeout. Got no balls. He's got no balls. My one crazy prediction of the year was the Eagles lose to the Giants twice. Well, I hope that don't happen. Rams got more balls than Niners. Exactly. McVay with balls. More than 49ers. Hey, Ram fan, Jordan Davis, remember? Yeah, Jordan Davis sends his love. 4th and 1. 3:41 left. All right. This could be the game. Stafford, 389 yards passing. 4th and 1 under center. No, he ain't going to snap it, is he? He ain't going to snap it. No balls. They're going to take a timeout. It's ending everything. Kicker shootout in overtime, yeah. The question is will he bring him back or go for it, or will he kick it? Rams are calling a timeout, and they're going to come back with their off. They're still going for it. Rams are still going for it. We got 959 people here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. Fourth and 1, they're still going to go for it. Now they can't call timeout. You got to snap it. So now the Niners know you got to snap it. They go for it. He didn't get it. I don't think he got it. He did not get it. He did not get that. He did not get it. That game is over. Wow, what a stupid call that was. What a stupid call. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Why would you run that? That is a horrible call. Niners in the first place. When you called the timeout and then you come bring your offense back on, you give the defense an advantage that they know you're not trying to draw them off sides anymore. I think it's a disadvantage. You got to throw there. Like they know that you have to snap the ball. Wow. The Lambs, yeah. Damn, I wanted Niners to lose. I hate the Niners too. But I think the Rams are better than the Niners. I don't think the Niners are that good. They think they're the Eagles, exactly. Jordan Davis screwed the Rams whole year up. Dude, do they trust their kicker? Wow. Nick, thank you for super chat. He goes, that's why the league hates the tush push. Right? But you see, I think when you set up like you're gonna try to draw them all sides, right? Rams use a timeout. Then you put your offense back on the field. Doesn't the defense now kind of get tipped off that you have to snap the ball, that you can't draw them all sides? I just think it's a disadvantage. He went to Whack Jones to Stat Jones, right? That was a potato call. I agree. Unstable Eric, thank you for super chat. He goes, I wanted another primetime tie. We almost got it. But wow, the Niners go to 4-1. Both teams tried to lose this game. That's the funniest thing to me. It's like both these teams were trying to lose this game. They both were trying to lose this game. And that was a good game, though. Hey, McVay, you talk shit about the tush push. It would have been nice to be able to right there, asshole, right? Laughing my ass off. Garbage ass Rams. You know, Kobe, Eagles dreaming group, right? Lost to the bang up 49ers team. This is why the Eagles are number one. Agreed. Wow. What a way to end it. That was drop two. The 49ers beat them. I was just hoping that they would cover the spread. That's all I wanted. Yeah, this is why we win games. Exactly. Mac 10 took a spanking. Yeah, Mac Jones was banged up, dude. Congratulations to the Niners. You know the Niner fans are going to be crazy tomorrow. Papa, thank you for the super chat. He goes, I know you don't like the Niners, but they have insane injuries. They've had gutsy season so far and good Mac Jones. But yeah, Mac Jones, Papa, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I mean, you know, they've played really well. And I thought Jones played really good. Jay, thank you for super chat. He goes, Stafford 300 plus yards and lost. Looked like a clown, right? Rams got rammed. Should have bet the money line. I should have. I know. I honestly didn't think, like, honestly, I'm being honest. I didn't think the Niners were going to win this game. Like, there was no way. I thought they were going to win this game. Kyron Williams owes you money. Dude, that guy's got a fumbling problem, man. Mac looked like he was going to puke, probably dehydrated. Like, he hurt himself. Well, he hurt his, like, looked like his calf. Then he hurt his right forearm. So, like, you know, he gutsed it out, man. You got to give Mac Jones credit. He played gutsy. Liquid says, congratulations, Green Bay. Mac Jones, his prime Eli vibes, take a beating but hangs in there, right? Whoever wins turnover battle usually wins game. This is true. Unstable Eric, thank you for the super chat. He goes, turns out that any quarterback can play well for the 49ers. They do a good job with that, yeah. What is this? John Candy documentary? The Rams should just kick the field goal. I agree. Once they tried to get the Niners off sides and it didn't work and they called timeout, you got to kick the field goal there. You got to kick the field goal. You got to come out and put Stafford in a shotgun. That's my opinion. I love watching game on Prime while this is 5. Thank you, JMM. Anthony, thank you for the super chat. He goes, that's why you need a tush push suckers. Exactly. They knew the Rams were going to run. They called the timeout. Yeah, exactly. Because now, you know, they can't get you. You know, they're not going to risk trying to jump you off sides or anything like that. They're not going to waste their time. You know they got to snap the ball. So it's like I think it gives a slight advantage to the Niners knowing that they're not trying to be drawn off sides. Oh, who we got? Come here. Oh, I hope that person that wanted to see the cats are here. What's up, Tank? Tank is back. Just woke up from a nap. What's up, dude? Say hi. I hope the person that wanted to see him is still here. Kyron Williams fumbled against us. Remember that? I do. He fumbled twice against us in the divisional game and in LA when we played last year. He has had fumble problems. I love to watch Philly Market, Game 10, Brian Primetime. Thank you, Logan Motorsports. Almost 50 passes, a ton of yards, and net only 23 points at 26, right? You want to say hi? Go ahead, say hi. Say hi. He just woke up. Tank just woke up. He's so big. My God, he's like double the size of everybody else. Go play. Go play. Go say hi. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. He's just tired. Tank. Oh, Tank. We got to beat them. Oh, we're going to crush them. Wait till you see my preview prediction video tomorrow. You'll see. Thank you. Tank is good. Tank just woke up from a nap. Huh? You woke up? No, I haven't watched it. I never heard of it. I think I saw a preview for it. I might have to check it. Tank says bye. He wanted to go. Bad loss for the Rams. I agree. Totally bad loss for the Rams. Did you call him Puka? No. Tank. Tank 500. 400 passes, yards, only 23. Jalen 131, right? I know. We're gonna find out. They are 3-1. Oh, Hurts would have won that game. I agree. Hurts would have pushed Tush, got it, and then he would have scored a touchdown. Doctor, what's up, Dr. Drew? Dr. Gross. Sorry Jalen Hurts wins that game. Once again, Shanahan got weird with the play calls, almost getting Jones killed at the end of their overtime drive. And McVay makes a horrible third down and worse fourth down call. I totally agree. Totally agree with you. Both teams wanted to lose that game. Eagles are going to win that. Oh, yeah, Eagles would have won that game. 500, have you seen the Iceman Richard Kugelski? Yeah, I saw that long ago on HBO. Phil, do you ever think about changing your name to Philly 800 since we win? I feel like I'm stuck with the name. I can't change it now, you know? Niners might be our biggest competitor. Nah, I don't think they're that good. I really don't think they're that good. I don't think they'll last. I like we got a game on Sunday, then we got a short week on Thursday. Yeah, I hear you. Put your thumbs up for tonight. Put thumbs up for... Thank you, GT. McVay needs to wear real pants, right? Lost $1,000 bet on this game. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Low Eagles. I feel bad for you, man. Hate to hear that. Nice knowing we could beat both teams when the playoff time comes. Oh yeah, I think the Lions. Yeah, I think the Lions are the toughest competition. I still don't think their defense is all that great, but they got a good offense. That game versus the Lions, week 11, I think it's week 11. That's a big game. Angel says, great weekend for us 500 Phillies and Eagles. Oh yeah, yes sir. The team just broke 500 all time. It fits. Good motivation, right? This is still our conference fly, Eagles fly, right? We played 4 preseason games. And we're 4-0. No doubt about it. I just don't like tiebreakers versus the 49ers. We don't have direct tiebreaker, and they have the better division because we have terrible Cowboys, Giants twice. Good for wins, but not tiebreaker. Yeah, I just don't know how... Well, I don't know if the 49ers can last with the amount of injuries they've had. But, I mean, we'll see. So I think the Eagles could get back to the bowl, but they need the first round bye to do some... I think that bye week in home field is huge. Tush Push doesn't look so bad now, right? Exactly. We're going to beat the Broncos, and we're going to destroy the Broncos. I can't wait for my preview prediction video tomorrow. I am going to piss so many Denver fans off, and it's too bad. Okay, Philly, it's almost midnight here. See you next... All right, I'll see you. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning for me, like between 12 and 1 in the afternoon on the East Coast. You can see in the interviews the players are focused for this Broncos game. I just got a feeling they're going to crush this team. I really do. That first round bye is a long time away. It is. But you know what? Early on, stacking W's means so much. Putting 15,000 on Eagles, Broncos money line. Eagles, that's easy money. Lions beat the Ravens, and they're questionable with the way they're playing. Lamar self-benches himself next week against the Chiefs, so how good was the team Lions beat? I don't know. I don't know how good based upon that one game. But it looks like they're starting to get humming. And if you take what they did this year so far, and then you take what they did last year so far, and then the year before, I think it's pretty consistent that Detroit is pretty good. So do you have an Instagram? I do. It's Philly 500. And X is Yo Philly 500. I don't do Instagram a whole lot. I never can figure out how to use it. But X I do. Just a regular quarterback sneak right there would have done it. Possibly. Those are dangerous duos in face of Philly 500. Yeah. 49ers played heroic tonight, and mad respect to Mac Jones, but this is still a huge rivalry for the two teams, and I don't think the 49ers can keep this up all season. You never know, but we're a chance. I agree. I agree, Doc. I totally agree with that. You know, I think when it's all said and done, I still think the Rams win that division. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Mac Jones, I think he's like 6'3", 6'4". I don't remember. But Eagles are playing at home early Sunday, not midday or night. And they'll be taking buses to New York. They'll be fine for the rest of Thursday night. Yeah, they'll be fine. The origins, when I started my channel, every Philly team was like 500, except for maybe the Sixers, who stunk. But it was like we're always 500. We're never good enough to get the franchise changers. We're never bad enough, bad enough to get the franchise changers, and we're never good enough to win the whole thing. So we're always like 500. So I was like, we're like Philly 500. Philly's always 500. Okay, maybe she's really short. He's 6'3". Yeah. Oh, she's short. Yeah. Yeah, she's really short. There's no question about it. All right, guys. Well, listen, I want to thank everybody tonight for hanging out with me and being with me. It was fun. Had a lot of fun. I am going to get going. I'm going to go get some dinner before it gets too late. And I hope you all have a great night. I will be streaming, like I said, between 12 and 1 tomorrow Eastern. Just talking Eagles, and then I'll have my preview prediction video as well. So look for those things, and should be a very, very interesting weekend. With that said, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a great night. Peace, love yous, and I will talk to everybody later. Peace.
Come on, guys.
2 minutes to go. You have plenty of time.
Come on.
Oh, shit! Dad! No!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off! It's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott.
All right, I want to answer the comment because I don't want to leave. I appreciate Unstable Eric, the Super Bowl. The Super Chat. By the way, where's your Super Bowl 59 reaction? I gotta repost it. It'll be up soon. I'll get it. I did the whole thing, and it was trying to say it was 15 gigabytes of space, so I gotta kind of shorten it down. But I'll get it up when I can. In the meantime, peace out.
Come on, guys.
2 minutes to go.
Run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to defend You tried to defend the C Lamb. You got to give it to C Lamb. God. It's over. It's over, Dak. Put Trey Lance in the game. The brother screwed us. Worse than you.
I'm an idiot because I buy into this shit. Because here's the thing. I am a grown-ass man. And I talk the talk. It is killing me.
Dallas still stinks.
I feel like it's going to take Jerry Jones taking. Cut it off. It's over.